Skaters to your mark.
All right, this is going to be clean.
Set.
We got a clean start.
They all learned.
A lot of lean on that. Junior Pascarella winning the start here. Jacob Anderson in second. Daniel Gill chasing in third here. KJ Campbell in fourth. Junior's moving. Jacob's giving him some room. Junior's doing that little check back, just making sure he's got enough time here. But watch for Cameron James, because he's just got some speed and he got pushed out on that first corner. So we'll see if he can make a move.
He just goes.
He looks like the whole pack's together here. There's Cameron moving up. He's going to go chase that position. Oh, it's wide open here. First two guys are pretty comfortable, but look at Cameron James looking for that. Is he going to throw it? He is going to throw that pass. And we're going to go to the line. And wow, I think Cameron got it, but that was 3 wide on the line. Pretty clear race for first and second, but Cameron on that sleeper position had enough time to come from sixth.
Skaters to your mark. Set.
Okay. Oh, I don't know who they're calling on that. They really got to hold it here.
Set.
Okay, clean start. Jacob Melton winning that start. Roman out. Oh, my nice move by Tanner Worley off that wall position, going up into second.
That's experience.
Jacob Melton's going to just try to hold that pace because he's got a little bit of a gap, but we got a lot of action happening here in third. Jamie Hayes with a nice move up into third. Axel Moore with the double pass into second place. Jamie Hayes moving. Tanner Worley looking for it, and Donovan Sellers, watch him on the hunt. There it goes. We got a lot of action here. This race is wild. Jacob Melton way out in front. Axel Moore in second. Donovan Sellers trying to take that third spot into it. Tanner Worley, he just timed it a little bit wrong. They're going to run that to the line. We probably, nope, no honk. All right.
I will say Jamie Hayes had a good save. Alicia McBride.
Skaters to your mark.
And let's see if Zakia can put this back together.
Set.
I could see the disappointment in that last race. And here's Alicia.
Look what's going to happen.
Here we go. We're going to have a clean start. All right, we got a clean start here. They're starting this relatively slow for a 500. It's just kind of a little bit of a build. I think, you know, if it's me, I might just go steal it third, because like that pass right there, there's only 4 people in the race, so it's such a risky, dangerous pass. You only have to beat one person. Now, Selma completely straddled. I have no idea if the referees are going to catch that or not. They'll probably let the race play out and then make the call, but it's a lot of laps, because now if she battles her and takes her out, it's a very interesting race. All right, we're coming around here, bell lap. Alicia McBride not really looking like she's going to push it. I have a feeling that she's just really struggling with an injury.
Yep.
Okay. But she still might make the final, not even pushing it just from that pass there. It's really cramming to the best of the best. And you got a lineup, you know, with men and women that are not even skating in the NSC that could step on podiums here. But as of right now, ranking-wise, they're just not there.
Yep.
Clean start right off the bat. Jazzy taking that early lead with Gabby Pascarella in second and Shia Saylor in third. And Shia's making that chase. Very similar to the 300, just a little bit more calm here. Jazzy just checking, making sure that she's going to get out clean. Gabby, I think, is just going to sit. Shia's going to go bridge that gap. Mariana not looking very comfortable. Like, she just doesn't look like she's hitting her corners yet with any comfort. And so it looks. Yeah, I think we're going to get a really clean 500 here. Pace isn't that fast. Now, if I was Gabby, I probably would have passed her first just so I have a better lane.
Yep.
Well, she did. She heard me. Do the craziest thing I've ever seen, so we never know. It's NSC.
It's NSC.
Skaters to your mark. Set.
Oh, Jalen got him, pushing it a little bit to survive. And
Yep.
you chase your passion here, right?
Set.
Here we go. Clean start. Mackenzie Robinson right off the bat wanting to push the pace. Wow, I was not
Here we
expecting
go.
her to open in a 1300 like it's a 3. Okay, here we go. Starting to settle in.
Tori casing.
And they got time. This pack's probably going to come back together.
Now, how many of these girls do you think are panicking, even at this level?
Oh, if I'm in the last 2 spots, I'm a little bit nervous that they opened up so quick. Here we go. And I think Mackenzie went out there to kind of wake everybody up. It's like, hey,
Here I am.
here I am. All right, Mackenzie leading the way. Jessica Brooks in second. Michaela Lyons in third. Tori Weber making a move into fourth. But you can already see some hurt on some of these skaters' legs.
Yep.
Michaela's going to jockey a little bit and slow this race down just a tad. As they come around, we'll have 6 laps into the race.
And there's Jessica sitting in second.
Again, they let her sit there, right? She's in the best place to be. Mackenzie's doing work. Jessica's in second, and Michaela's in a vulnerable position in third.
That
Okay.
draft makes a big difference.
Michaela's recognizing it, but look, Jessica's just going to hit the outside and come right back up. She moves right back up with that.
Oh, Sadna coming in.
Here we go. Okay. The pack's still together. Mackenzie Robinson in first, Jessica Brooks in second. Michaela Lyons back to third, and Gracelyn Alford is in fourth. Here we go. We're seeing a lot of lazy passes there.
Yep.
When they come around, 5 to go. Jessica's going to start pushing this here soon. My guess is Jessica's going to try to push with 3 to go because the pack's together. Because Mackenzie's coming out here. Jessica trying to hold the line.
Great.
I'm calling the laps on. This is a 1300 meter. Here we go. Oh. Bell lap right now. 1 lap to go. Mackenzie Robinson's challenge. Michaela Lyons in third. We got a field, but hey, this told us that Mackenzie's not going to back down.
Nope.
Had Mackenzie not pushed that pace, that might have been a different race. Jessica didn't have to do much work.
Nope.
And the race was still close. You run in a straight line, so who cares? I mean, I know track and field athletes like to be in the middle, but at the end of the day, it's fair.
Yep.
This is a longer distance when you're on the wall to the cone.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Set.
here we go.
Oh,
I don't know. That seemed clean.
it's a hard job.
All right, here we go. Let's see if they can have a clean start. We're going to hold it here.
Set.
All right, clean start. Alicia McBride making it to that corner first, but Jasmine is moving up immediately, and Gabby Pascarella is moving fast in third. Here we go as this race starts to go. Natmar moving up to fourth. We got a clean race. Jasmine Foster is starting to open up. Alicia McBride is on that chase, but here comes Gabby Pascarella moving into the second position. Natmar looking for that corner pass as, oh my gosh, Selma moving up to the third position, and it is Jasmine Foster with the win. Gabby Pascarella in second, and Selma rounding out the field in third. What an incredible race, Tori.
That was amazing.
Skaters to your mark.
All right, here we go. Are we going to have a clean start?
Set.
Oh, Miles.
Set.
Here we go. All right. Matthew Gilly taking it from the beginning here. Okay, Miles Mead moving up into first. Matthew Gilly in second. Ryan Dawson in third. Gabe Lyons moving up into third. Lots of jockeying already. Miles is back up to the front. Gilly's going to go right back up as well. Spencer and Springer in the back hanging a little bit, but they don't have a lot of time in this race. Here goes Spencer moving up. Gilly keeping the pace fast. Gabe skating a little bit down the center. It's a nice position to skate. If you're not too far in, the refs tend not to call you for blocking, so it's a great way to hold position, but you got to be a little bit careful there not to get called. Matthew Gilly keeping this pace fast. Miles in second. Gabe Lyons in third. Caden Haynes in fourth. You're going to start seeing the back of the pack start getting desperate here. We're going to start seeing some hands getting pushed. as they come around. We got 4 to go. There's some of the hands we were talking about. Miles is moving now. Gabe's got to go chase him. And here we
A
go.
little more distance.
And Matthew Gilly moving back. Oh, nope, Gabe holds it. That's the acceleration I was talking about. And Gabe is hunting.
Yes, he is.
Wow, he's coming on.
Lion is hunting.
We got 2 laps to go. Miles Mead's starting to slow it down a little bit. And Gabe's coming. Here we go. We got a race. Because he got enough juice to throw the pass. Miles still looks fairly comfortable. And Caden Haynes came out of nowhere in that third position. Springer down. And we go through the line all the way through. Miles Mead, Gabe Lyons, and Caden Haynes rounding out that field.
Skaters to your mark.
But watch Junior. Junior's tricky. On the last lap, Junior will do stuff that's not really there, and he'll make it work. Jamie Hayes with the jumpers.
Like rope ring.
Set.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now Junior in second is dangerous for Jacob Melton because what he can do with his passes.
Yep.
Here we go, 200 meter to go. They are moving right now. Here it is. This is what I'm talking about. He can pass if he wants to throw it. He backed off a little bit. He's going to find that space. He's going to look for this pass here. No, he hit the cone. He missed the pass.
Anderson didn't try.
Wow, Jacob Melton, he's just counting his wins. He's counting his wins. That's his 3rd NSC win. He's counting them up.
Skaters to your mark.
Oh, I can feel the nerves.
Set.
Oh, there it is. Don't sleep on Michaela and Gracie. They were right in that last race. Okay, here we go. Right off the line. Mackenzie right off the bat. She likes to open it up. And Mackenzie's one of those athletes who can do both sprint and do distance. So she's liking to open up some of these distance races with a little bit faster of a pace. I don't think Michaela's going to sit there. I think she's looking to start moving up right now. And here we go. Mackenzie Robinson doesn't want to get off of Jessica Brooks' shadow. It's a bad idea. She either wants to be in front of her or directly behind her. She doesn't want any separation on this. And Michaela Lyons is kind of thinking the same thing. Oh, we got some bump in here. Like we talked about, Sedhana's going to come in here and mix it up. She doesn't care that she's a lot younger than the other skaters.
That's like these young guys. Just send it.
All right, we're coming around with 500 meters to go. Mackenzie Robinson leading the way. Jessica Brooks in second. Michaela Lyons in third. Tori Weber in fourth. But I said don't sleep on Gracie. She's still got a lot of juice in her legs. And here's Gracie and Michaela moving up. And Mackenzie Robinson looking for the double pass. I think Michaela's going to just go from here. Jessica Brooks is going to look to sit. And Mackenzie Robinson's looking for that double pass with Jessica Brooks. Here we go. We got 200 meters remaining. And now can Michaela stick her?
She is.
As we come around, we got 1,000 meters remaining, and Michaela's right on her tail. But Mackenzie Robinson's looking for that pass too, and Michaela's looking for it. And here's Mackenzie. All the way. Wow. Sadhana is the story here. She was in the right position. She capitalized off of that, and she is juiced.
Skaters to your mark. Set.
Oh, and we're jumping in 1600s. Okay, here we go.
Set.
All right. We are off and running. Now they're running the start relatively hard. Gabe was on the back line and got second on the start. So Ryan Dawson's going for it immediately. I don't know if I would wait to chase. Like I'd probably go get him right now because this is what Ryan wants. He's just going to open the field up, and this is wild. Oh, they are They are everywhere right now. Everybody is super handy.
Oh, look at Gilly slowing down. Interesting.
This is interesting, and I'm not sure if Gilly's intentionally doing that because he doesn't want to chase.
You know, they both skate out of Milton, Florida.
Yep. And it's very unlikely that they team skate just because you can't make the money. Also, it's one of the bigger penalties for the NSC, but it is a very hard penalty to figure out if they are team skating or not.
Ryan slowed down.
Okay. The whole field's back in the race now. Ryan Dawson thought about it, but he brought it back in.
That goes back to the whole don't panic.
Absolutely. As they come around here, 700 meters remaining. Now Miles is starting to push the pace here again. Here we go. Miles is ready to push this. I don't know if he's going to come back though, or is he? Well, okay. Miles Mead in first, Ryan Dawson in second. Jeffrey Puckett, don't count this guy out. He's got a motor on him. He's like the Energizer Bunny.
And he can pass.
And he can pass. Here it is. That's what you just talked about. He's throwing the double pass. This guy literally lives by the slogan, throw the pass.
He said that's all he ever hears.
That's all. He made a t-shirt out of it. Now we're seeing so much jockeying happening right now. Now Hayden Hayes is trying to push the pace. This is a very interesting race because we have seen several guys attack and then shut it back down, and then we see attacking again. And Ryan went a little too early.
It's Ashton moving up to second.
Hayes, Miles Mees, and Matthew Gilly with that. Oh, here's Ashton Hale with the move, and Caden Hayes, the two that I said like the battle, the two youngsters. Bell lap here, and are we going to throw a pass, or are we going all the way? And Chris Springer in the third position. What an insane race.
Skaters to your mark.
We are ready to rock.
Set.
We are off and running here with this race. Jasmine Foster right out of the gate. Gabby Pascarella in second, chasing her down. Oh, we have a big crash. I think they're going to stop the race here. We have a pretty big crash. Jasmine Foster moving with it here. Gabby Pascarella right on her heels. As they come around here, we got 200 meters remaining. Gabby might be able to get her. Jasmine is pushing that pace. As they come around, it's the bell lap. Jasmine skating down the center. Gabby's looking for it, but Jasmine's got the juice. Selma coming up quick in third place. We had some carnage happen in that race. It looked like two of the athletes crashed pretty hard. Shai Saylor and Nat Mara. Hope they're okay.
Skaters to your mark. Set.
Oh, and we got a jump. Here we go.
Set.
All right, clean start. Donovan Sellers with a nice line out on the outside here, and he's running the outside pretty hard. And Donovan Sellers in second place here with Jacob Melton in first. Three Florida guys right up in the front. Jacob Melton's moving. Donovan is right on his heels though. Junior Pascarella's comfy. Here we go. Jacob is getting away from him though. Jacob is getting away from him. And Jacob Anderson in the back. Here we go. Junior looking for his move. He's going to move up into second here, but he's not going to have that time to go and chase Donovan. Bell lap here.
Looking back.
Oh, here we go. Jacob is going to do his celebration. He's ready to go. And Donovan Sellers back on the podium. Junior Pascarella in third. 43.49. That is a very respectable time. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Co-main event of the evening.
Skaters to your mark.
Jasmine Foster in lane 1, Jessica Brooks, Gabby Pascarella, Michaela Lyons, Salma, and Mackenzie Robin rounding out the field. Here we go. Clean start. And right off the bat, like we talked about, Jazzy wins that start, wants to kind of control the race a little bit, but guess where Jessica Brooks is in?
Right in second.
In the position, right? Now, are we going to see them challenge early enough? Jessica just shuts the door. Fantastic move on her part. Michaela needs to move up now or she's going to have a long race. Gabby's in the danger zone. She's in the hot seat. You don't want to be in the belly. We talked about that as well. Mackenzie going right back up, but she's going to get a little tired if she has to jockey that much. As they come around, we're halfway through the race. 400 meters to go. Mackenzie Robinson leading the way. Jessica Brooks in second. Jasmine Foster in third. Michaela in fourth. Okay, Michaela moving up to third. We got a race. It's all the endurance girls. 1, 2, 3 sprinters in 5th, 6th, and 7th. Or 4th, 5th, and 6th, excuse me. Jasmine moving up into third. She wants it.
She said, never mind.
Mackenzie Robinson and Jasmine's going to do it, but Jessica Brooks with the, oh my God, she threaded the needle there. I wish you guys could see that from our angle. And Jessica Brooks is not going to come back. Here we go. Jessica Brooks, Jasmine Foster in second, and Michaela chasing it all the way to the line. Jessica Brooks, just another day at work. You know, the first time she won, I saw that emotion. Now that she's just expecting to win. She's going out there and doing her job.
Skaters to your mark.
Okay, here we go.
Set.
Oh, it's here.
Looks a little hot without the
Set.
You know, I feel like it's very probable that this is Mead's race. Like, he likes this high tempo type race. Junior Pascarella right off the bat trying to go up to the front. These guys skate together all the time. We talked about that mentorship between Jacob Melton and Junior Pascarella. Now, whether they're going to team skate or not, you have to split those two up. They skate too often together. The other athletes need to be thinking about that immediately. And you're seeing Miles Mead go up now. Jacob Melton, he's going to try to control this from the front. Junior back up. Now, you're going to see Junior throw a little bit more passing in this race, making sure that those two are skating together. Ashton Hale right down the middle. As they come around, we only have 300 meters remaining. And here comes Miles Mead. Junior Pascarella holding position for him. Junior wants that suit too. 200 meters going. Jacob Melton is looking strong. He might go back to back. It's gonna happen here. 100 meters remaining. Junior in second place. Caden's gonna go for the chase. And Jacob Melton, he is now starting to stamp. A little risky on the bow. Jacob Melton, what an incredible race. Look at him, he's feeling like the king.
Yes, he is.
that's.
All right, here we are. We are live. NSC 38. How you guys doing, race fans? Thomas Ford. I'm back and ready to roll. I have a wonderful co-host this evening, Mackenzie Brown, multiple-time medalist in the NSC, veteran of the sport. Mackenzie, fresh off of retirement.
I am.
This will be the first one you've actually got to watch.
Correct.
Tell the folks at home a little bit about what you've been doing lately.
Yeah, so last 7 years-ish, I've been on the ice chasing the Olympic dream over there, and fortunately that chapter came to a close this past January. But yeah, been chasing that and having a good time kind of away from here, but happy to be back.
Hey, a lot of other things going on. Recently engaged, getting married in March.
Very true. Yes.
That's super exciting.
Absolutely. Very excited for that.
Yeah, and so talk to the folks at home a little bit about, right, the National Speed Skating Circuit has been around now for over 15 years.
Yep.
You know, the women have been involved for over 10 years.
Correct.
You were part of the original crew.
Correct. 12 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, 12 years ago, right?
Wild. Yeah.
And you start to think about the impact it's had on skating in general.
For sure.
But specifically on you. Talk a little bit about how the NSC has really impacted you.
Yeah, I mean, right when it came out, like, I just remember being at Nationals that year and hearing about, like, you know, we saw the guys doing it, and I remember watching in our living room when I was like 13. I'm like, this is so cool. Like, you don't get this type of publicity on speed skating.
Sure.
So then being able to do it myself was such a cool experience, and coming out to Seattle all the time. And I still think about that very often, how much I got to go up there and do some really cool racing with some really cool people. Learned a lot about how to act professional while doing it.
Sure.
Kind of put me more into that world, which I think ended up preparing me for the ice world too. So
Absolutely.
Definitely helped. Yeah.
Well, obviously, this event is a little bit unique because we're really almost like a passing of the torch.
Yes, for sure.
A lot of really new skaters that'll be here at this event, and we'll talk about plenty of them. But, you know, as you think about this event, who are some skaters you're really excited to see tonight?
Definitely excited on the girls' side to watch. I'd say Jasmine Foster, first of all.
Yes.
Watched her grow up in the sport. She's from my state, almost home rink, so great there. Paige Dawson, I'm super excited to watch. She's been skating fantastic, and interested to see what Gabby Pascal is going to do as well.
I know.
Very
it's crazy to see Gabby
as
as like one of the veterans.
Her as
now.
well. Yep. Obviously racing with her sister Cheska my whole life.
Right.
She was like a little baby, and it's so cool to watch them grow up in the sport too. So,
it really is. I know. You know, it's kind of very similar on the men's side, right? We've got guys like Donovan Sellers and Alex Holmes. But then you got like really new guys, right?
True.
Axel Perez is one of those guys who'll be a rookie. You know, Vlad is a rookie here. And so just seeing those new kind of the new blood mixed with some of the veterans is going to be really unique.
And I think they're going to do a really good job at doing it as well.
I agree.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
And tonight we have something really special for you guys. So we've never done this. But, you know, at NSC we want to try to make things new. We want to make things exciting. We're actually going to start this event off with a 2-mixed relay. And so the winner of the relay, actually each side, right, the winner of that relay, each side will get an automatic bid to the Grand Champions race.
Yes.
And it also provides another opportunity because if we have other racers, we will actually move racers up because those two athletes that qualify in the two mix tonight, they don't have to qualify for anything else. So we'll actually move some spots up. It'll create some great action for some people.
Fun plot twist this time around.
I know it. It's going to be really, really unique. And we're going to talk to you guys more about the athletes, but we're going to get this thing rolling pretty quick. So we're going to get you guys going with those 2 mixed relays in just a second.
To get through to the final, it's on the table. Heat number 1 coming up next.
Right, we're getting ready for these 2 mixed relays, Mackenzie. This is going to be interesting. So when you look at this first heat, we got Lucas Kasoliak, we got Gabby Pasquarel, that's a good team. Ryan Dawson and Sadna G, Alex Holmes, Marina Johnson. We got Graham Holland and Stokely Shrewsbury, Noah Wilhite, Piper Lieser, and Axel Perez and Paige Dawson. This is really interesting because the heats will be only 10 laps. And again, anyone can start. The max amount of laps anybody can do is only 4. But we could see some interesting racing. For the heats, we'll do 10 laps. But for the final, we'll do 20. Oh, and Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. We are very familiar with some false starts in the NSC.
No surprise there.
No surprise at all. And you being a sprinter, I mean, I feel like every race you ran, it was the false start.
Yeah, pretty much every single one, because you're trying to get ahead and get away with whatever you can.
Right, you're trying to get that little bit of an edge. And in 10 laps, right, that's not a lot of laps
Not
here.
many, especially in a relay. Yep.
And it'll be interesting to see people's strategies. Do they just do the traditional 2-lap tags? Do you have, whoever starts here run four full laps? It'll be very interesting to see these teams' strategy.
I wonder how much they've talked about it beforehand.
They just got the news last night at our meeting, and it was something that we really wanted to kind of surprise them with. I think they were really excited, especially with that automatic berth. All right, got a clean start now. Here we go.
NSC 38.
All right, looks like Lucas is going to go ahead and take the lead with Noah right behind him. Alex Holmes, veteran to the game, in that 3rd spot. As they cross the timeline, they got about 9 laps. Oh, check. Here we go. We got about 8 laps to go here.
Transfer on to the final.
Here we go. Gabby Pasquarella out in front now. Piper Leaser in 2nd. We got Marina Johnson in that 3rd spot.
We got Ryan still out there.
Oh, Ryan's still out there, though. That's kind of that's the deal, right?
Yep.
There are some different strategies out here, and you're seeing that already. Ryan Dawson now moving up in the 2nd spot. Gonna tag Sodna.
Now we've got to,
Well, we got a race here.
She takes the lead.
Sodna's now taking the lead. Lucas right behind her in that 2nd spot. Yeah, she is. Sodna kind of putting it down right here.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that just 2 years ago she was a rookie in this league.
Oh,
wow, that's incredible. Really good job.
That's crazy.
Here we go. Let's see
right.
if Gabby's going to turn it up here. Looks like they're out in front.
Ryan
Top
takes
3
it.
will qualify for the final. Getting a little spacing here. Piper now pulling a little bit in that 3rd spot. Here goes Paige Dawson, though. She's coming here. Coming in hot.
Be up to the boys here.
Here we go, 2 laps to go. Let's see what we got. We got a race here for that 3rd and final spot. Axel Perez and Noah Wilhite going to battle it out. Noah's going to go back up in front. Oh,
he goes down.
We have our first crash of the day. Let's see if Axel can hang on for that last spot.
Better push it.
We got Graham Hall, and he's coming. Graham's coming.
Holds him off.
Axel's pretty juiced. I think Alex is going to make it out.
That was a fun first one.
Wow. Hey, listen, NSC, we're not messing around. We want the funnest, fastest racing
Off the
indoors, and we're going to go do it that first race.
That's just a heat.
Just a heat, too. And again, that final will be 20 laps, so it'll be interesting to see the strategy
Will be less
with
of a
these other
sprint.
teams.
Yep.
All right, well, we got heat number 2 coming up. Yeah, looks like Axel and Paige are going to go ahead and make it to that final. You kind of love that these guys, I mean, they just warmed up, and they're like, let's go.
Right to it.
There is no relaxing in this game at all.
No.
Very exciting race. All right, but we do have a second heat. We got heat in lane number 1. We got Donovan Sellers and Kai Reed. Kai, very interesting. New rookie this year. Heard a lot about her. I've not actually seen her race yet, but have heard she's a tremendous sprinter, has an unbelievable start. So that should pay some dividends in this race. In lane number 2, we got Miles Mead and Zakia Kalista. We got Matthew Gilly and Michaela Lyons. That should be a strong team. We got Vlad Paolela and Peyton Hutto, Caden Haynes and Allie Fanner. Really cool to see Allie back in the league. Allie's taken a couple years off, right, with the mom life.
Yes, she has.
Got a beautiful family, and she's back in it. We've got Aiden Saylor and Jasmine Foster. That probably may be the team to beat right now.
I think so.
And then certainly last but not least, but Ashton Halen and Graceland Marlowe Alpers. That's another
great
strong
teams in this
team.
one too.
Yeah, this could be a very, very fun heat. We'll see if we get off to a clean start. I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see the strategy by these teams involved. This second heat, pretty stacked. Good to see our officials. Al Tinsley in the house. Always good to see Al.
Yes, it is. Great to be back and see everybody again.
That's the nice thing, right? You know, in skating, sometimes you don't see folks for a few months or maybe even years.
4 years, apparently.
Right, yeah, for you it's been a little bit with your journey on the ice, but it
Never
is
skip a
very,
beat.
very nice. Yes, and it's almost like, you know, with these people you've known for so long, like you said, it doesn't really skip a beat. It's like no time has passed, and it's really, really fun to see a lot of these athletes and obviously a lot of the fans and and other skaters that will be skating the indoor nationals throughout this week as well.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see if we can get off to a clean one. Donovan in that first spot.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, there's almost no chance. If I would have been a betting man, I would have took that bet for sure. And looks
Absolutely.
like we're going to start it again, Mackenzie.
They just needed more time.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
all they're
yeah,
looking
yeah.
for. They're just trying to calm the nerves, get a little bit more time. So if you're not familiar with the rules here of the NSC, the first false start will be charged to the field, and any additional false starts will cause for a disqualification. All right, with Donovan, Donovan's a veteran. Donovan's been in this league for a really long time. Very fast sprinter, obviously great start as well. Let's see if that lane 1 position helps him. Oh, I think that might have been Aiden Saylor.
Uh-oh.
That's not good, because that was the team that really, in my mind, was the strongest team in terms of on paper coming in. Very interesting, Mackenzie. Let's see what happens.
This may not be good.
Oh, Jazzy's kind of backing up a little bit,
Yep.
as though she saw the writing on the wall a little bit. Let's see what happens here. We got veteran referee Brian Haynes. Oh. Oh. Wow. It looks like they got Matthew Gilly. Oh, my goodness. That's tough. Because, again, Matthew and Michaela, that's another really, really good team. Well, that cleans it up a little bit. So we'll still have 6 teams in this second heat. That's too bad, because I think that team was strong.
They very good. Yeah. Kayla looks shocked.
Maybe Michaela's like, I'll save my legs a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, now we got a clean one. Here we go. I thought Donovan would run that start. Aiden Saylor's going to win
Pretty
it,
good, though. Pretty good.
Aiden Saylor, Donovan Sellers, Ashton Hale, your top 3. Miles Mead right there in the 4th spot. You also got Caden Haynes, who was a silver medalist in one of the distance events in NSC 37. All right, here we go. 8 laps to go. We talked about Kyrie. Let's see if she can hang on right there with Jasmine. Looks like she's hanging.
Yeah.
The youngster's hanging. This looks really good for the youngster. She's dipping right now.
Great.
Look at Jasmine, though. So comfortable, so much power coming out of those turns. Wow, this is great. We got 2 teams kind of out in front now. Let's see if Miles Mead can close the distance. Miles putting the hammer down, though.
Yeah,
He's trying to, that's for sure.
We're bringing it back in.
That top 3 looking pretty comfortable. Well out in front here. Here we go, 4 laps to go now. Jasmine, Kai, Zakia, they were top 3. Allie Fanner, though, hey, better watch out.
She's
Allie's
bringing it
coming
back.
now.
Yep.
Allie is coming. She is ready to roll. Pretty awesome to see her making some waves
great.
here. All right, here we go. 2 laps to go. Let's see what happens here.
This will be interesting.
We got Aiden Saylor, Donovan Sellers, Miles Mead, your top 3. Does
boy.
Caden throw a pass here? Really good strategy by Miles right there, moving up in that second
Here
spot.
he goes, here he goes.
Oh no, Donovan in the hot seat.
Oh.
Oh wow. Looks like Miles Mead, Zakia Callista. It'll be Aiden Saylor, Jasmine Foster. Looks like Caden Haynes and Allie Fanner are going to be making it out into the final.
Another fun one.
Man,
This final's going to be great.
I tell you what, that final's going to
Yeah.
be pretty crazy. And
Excited.
again, for the folks at home, you watched a 10-lap race to get into the final, but that final will be 20 laps, so there'll be a little bit more strategy involved, probably a little bit more jockeying for position, but definitely exciting racing starting out. Well, we are going to bring you to the in-house event as we get ready to introduce our MC. We got Kelly Springer on the mic, who's going to bring out yours truly, the finest in the business, Rob Campbell.
So we did a little bit of talking over the last few days while we were setting up, and we started thinking back to when we started this. Wait, this is 38. This is NSC 38. That's a long time. That's a lot of episodes of this one. We started thinking back to some of those early days. Started thinking about why we do this. We're going to spend this entire time cheering for these guys, right? These are your athletes. These are the ones that make us excited, right? Let's talk for a minute about why we're doing NSC. What's NSC about? Yeah, it's about these guys. They earned their spot. This is their platform. But what's NSC about? What's your name? That's what I'm talking about. That's what NSC's about. Ron, hook me up with that picture. Everybody look at the Jumbotron. I'm going to take you way back. How way back are we going? Stars and Stripes shirt. Young man named Keith Abney, who was just drafted to the Lions. He's going to be playing out there in Detroit for the Detroit Lions. I know we got some people from Michigan, so I was always a Barry fan, but I can tell you right now, I'm going to be cheering louder for the Lions than I ever had, because Keith's an amazing athlete. And what he showed us is that our sport is one of the hardest sports to succeed in. When you're doing this sport, you got to break yourself just to be average. So what do you got to do to be out here? Those are some athletes. So here's the other one. The other young man on the picture over there. That is your world champion and black jersey holder, Jacob Melton. So I'm going to go back to this again. Why did we start NSC in the first place? NSC is about a platform. NSC is about a platform to become that. What's your name? Ashlyn. Who's your favorite skater?
Grace.
Gracie. Let's hear it for Gracie. All right, we'll move down the line. Okay, I'll come down here. What's your name?
Georgia.
Georgia. Tell me who your favorite skater is, Georgia.
Axel Perez.
Axel Perez. What we got right down here in the front line is we've got those future black jersey winners. This is what NSC was built for. So this is what I want you to do. We're going to make that announcement. We're going to talk about getting your social media built up. Everybody take your cameras out right now. Everybody take your cameras out right now. Find yourself a picture of somebody that is going to be on this floor, on this stage, wearing these black jerseys. I want you to take some pictures right now. I want you to upload those. Make sure you use our hashtags. Make sure that you share those, because this is what NSC was started for. So we're going to give these guys a couple more minutes here. We're going to call out the finalists. But this is NSC 38. We love you guys. We appreciate you being here for us. We appreciate you being here for the athletes out here. And we appreciate you building these athletes that are tomorrow's champions. All right, next up, we're gonna have Rob Skate coming down here. This is your leader, this is your MC. I haven't seen him yet, he's coming here somewhere. Lincoln, Nebraska! What's up? Lincoln, Nebraska, how we feeling? Oh no, hey Ron, can you cut it for a minute? Cut it. Guys, come on. NSC 38. We're here from all over the country. I think some locals here too. Let me ask you again. Lincoln, Nebraska, how we feeling? Yeah! We are coming to you live, joined by thousands of viewers on our live feed on Facebook and YouTube as we bring you NSC 38. Tonight, right here in Lincoln, Nebraska, on this floor, we have 26 of the world's fastest men and ladies inline speed skaters on the planet, here to do battle, to determine who's the best. Who's going to take home that black suit for the men? Who's going to take home that black suit for the women? We have Grand Champion on the line. We have thousands of dollars on the line. These athletes will be doing speeds upwards of 30 miles an hour tonight to determine who goes home a champion. I know they're ready. I know the officials are ready. I know we're ready. Let me ask you guys. You know I have to ask you. Are you ready? Lincoln, Nebraska, I said, are you ready? Yeah! NSC 38, let's go!
All right, Mackenzie, man. Rob Skate gonna bring that energy now.
Every time.
Every single
Every
time, man. You gotta love it. And talking about just consistency, man. That guy brings it every event. Definitely gonna get this party started, man. Well, we got the final. So we got a little news for you. Matthew Gilly and Michaela Lyons were disqualified for a false start. Went back to the tape. There was no false start involved whatsoever. So Matthew and Michaela, we're going to go ahead and advance them to the final.
Okay.
Which should add listen, 7 teams, that's different than 6. It's going to add a little bit of a different element, especially they got some fresh legs.
That's true. They didn't have to skate. It's going to be a bit chaotic.
That's going to be a little bit chaotic.
The way they all race those ones.
No question about it.
I'm ready for it.
When we look at this group, we got Miles Mead, Zakia Callista. We got Ryan Dawson and Sadna G. Caden Haynes, Ali Fander, Lucas Kaseliak, and Gabby Pasquarella, Aiden Saylor, Jasmine Foster, Alex Perez, and Paige Dawson. And we just talked about them, right? Matthew Gilly and Michaela Lyons. So you got a 7-team race. We have 20 laps now as opposed to 10.
Okay.
And this allows you to get into the Grand Champions race on a relay. How big of an advantage do you think that would be? Let's say, for example, you're in this race, Mackenzie.
Yep.
You make it, and you know you're in the Grand Champions race. How does that affect you the rest of the event?
I mean, most of the time, the main goal is going to be the Grand Champions race, right? You can get some little wins here and there, but I think for most of these skaters here, I think, their main goal is going to be winning the black jersey here. So,
Probably takes a little pressure off, right?
It does, yeah, because they can kind of relax throughout the night and not have to, you're not stressing out in your 2 individual races to make sure you get into it. So
it's almost like
it's huge.
Yeah, it's almost like you can race a little bit more free. For example, you're a sprinter.
Yep.
You might go out there and go, hey, I'm going to try to jump this start if I can.
It's true.
Right? I'm going to take advantage of me knowing I'm already in.
For sure.
And I think it can definitely relieve a lot of stress, a lot of pressure off these athletes.
Especially in the sprint races. I can't speak on the distance side because I've never done those. But, yeah, again, with that start, you want to try to get ahead as much as you can. And, if you get away with one, then, less pressure, sure. I would love it.
You talked a little bit about it already, but just, as a sprinter, it's such a short distance. Do you feel like that adds to the nerves?
Yeah, for sure. There's no chance to make up any time. You have one slip, your race is over. You cross wrong one time, your race is over. Everyone's going to go by you, and you have a lap or 2 left. Yeah, you're not coming back from that.
No, you're exactly. Just not a lot of margin of error there at all.
Almost none. Yeah.
Almost none.
Distance race, you slip out, you can come back, pass up a little bit. Not saying that works every time either, but you do have more time to kind of settle in and think about it. I don't think I've ever really thought during a sprint race. You're kind of just going.
Not a lot of time to think whatsoever.
Not much.
Well, talking about sprinters, I know there's some folks on the online feed watching that we definitely want to give some shout-outs to. We talk about sprinters. My guy, S-Dot, man, Stephen Carter, man, that's my guy. We miss him. I wish he was here. I know he's got other obligations during this event, but he is one of those guys that is just a classic.
Weird not seeing him here. Yeah, I feel like it's every time.
And talking about veterans, when there's another veteran I know that's listening at the house, my guy Michael Cheeks, man.
Oh, yeah.
The one and only. The big unit, man. That guy.
Another legend.
The big man, just unbelievable skater, just unbelievable person. And we miss you, Mike, man. Hopefully you're listening at home and you appreciate the shout-out, because I know that shout-out is definitely valid and much appreciated. And we miss you, man.
Well-deserved, and
well-deserved for sure.
We'll get everyone back one day.
I know
Get
it.
everyone back together.
I feel like we need to do that, like
How about a veterans race?
A veterans race, right? We just bring all the veterans back.
I like it.
If you race in NSC, for the last 10 years, you just in. You
Yeah.
don't have to qualify.
Put everyone in.
You just put all the old dogs in the race. I bet you it'd be exciting.
I bet so. Yeah,
bet you that
I think it would
much.
be a great time.
So I'm very interested to see some of the strategies. It looks like these groups are going to go more traditional. They got all the ladies starting. Probably going to do the 2 laps 5 times, kind of the OG of the 2 mix relay. Very interesting to see.
Wonder if any of them will throw something else in there, but
Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see one of the males maybe go 4 laps here.
for sure. Yep. Would not be surprised.
Very interested to see the strategy of these racers tonight. Of course, we're not going to get off to a clean start. Too many nerves involved in these races to have a clean start on the first one, but let's see if we can get a clean one here to get this thing going. All right, here we go. Only one down starter, very underrated. Allie.
I would
Allie's
be
a little
with her,
old school, though.
but yeah.
Allie's a little old school,
I
though,
do
right?
the same thing. I do a down starter on ice as well. So
There we go. All right, here we
used
go.
to being weird.
And we're off already. Here we go. 19 laps to go. Jasmine Foster in that top spot. Gabby Pasquarella and rookie. Certainly no stranger to this sport, though. Zakia. Here we go now. 18 laps to go. Sailor. We got Lucas out in that second spot. Miles Mead in the third spot. Axel Perez, though, he's a young guy. He's a little bit of a wild card. See if he's going to mix it up. Yes, he is. He's going to move it up. Matthew Gilly also going to move in. Very smart move by Matthew. Here we go. We got 16 laps to go. We got Zakia Callista out in front. Jasmine Foster in that second spot. Michaela Lyons in the third spot. Again, Michaela has a little bit fresh legs. Michaela and Matthew Gilly getting in on the technicality there, so they may be a little bit more fresh than these other 2 teams. 10 laps to go now. Here we go. Check that. Sorry. We got 14 laps to go. Aiden Saylor in the top spot. Miles Mead in second. Matthew Gilly in the third spot. About 9-2 on that lap time. Matthew now moving up in the second spot. We got some clean tags.
Yep, looking good.
Jasmine Foster, Michaela Lyons, Gabby Pasquarella. Sadna G, though, right there in that 4th spot. Here goes Allie now, making a move on Paige Dawson there. Uh-oh, hold on. Jasmine Foster putting the hammer down. No stranger to this. Jasmine, probably the most veteran woman in this event. Aiden Saylor now, he's going to start turning it up a little bit. We got 10 laps to go. 9 laps now when we hit that timeline. Aiden starting to put it down. 9-2 was a lap time by Aiden. Gilly in the second spot. The fresh legs might have an influence here. Here we go.
They're looking
8
great.
laps to go. Jasmine Foster. Ooh, Jasmine, put the power involved with Jasmine. Look at those strides. Every step is just like a step ahead.
So impressive.
So impressive. Starting to put the gap on. Jasmine way out in front. Aiden now with the tag. Matthew Gilly in the second spot. Lucas now holding it down in the third spot. Let's see if Ryan Dawson can make a move in that 4th spot. Aiden way out in front now. But Matthew giving chase. Hold on. Close the gap here. Could have a race. Let's see if Jasmine pulls away again. Oh my goodness. Jasmine just looking super strong out in front. Way out in front now. Pulling the gap on Michaela. Gabby Pasquarella now trying to make a move. She's trying to earn a little bit of cash money here in this race. Oh, hold on now. Sadna G making that move. Here we go. 2 laps to go. Aiden way out in front. Let's see if he's going to conserve it all. Probably he's a sprinter. He's going to conserve as much as he can. He's going to only go as fast as he needs to go to win this race. Holy smokes. Now, hold on now. We got a race for that second spot. Oh, hold on. Good. All right. Well, how about that? Hey, we kind of talked about it. That looked like the favorite team.
They pulled it off very well.
They pulled it off.
Very relaxed.
Now, that's got to change a little bit now for Aiden and Jasmine because, again, they're both sprinters. Now, they're both competitors, so you know they're going to go race those sprint races. But it does take a little bit of the pressure off of both of those athletes now that they know they're cashed in and made it to that Grand Champions race in their respective sides. Now, talk to me a little bit, Mackenzie. So you're in this race. You're in that third spot. how much do you push, right? Because you're racing for prize money, but there's no Grand Champions race.
Yeah. For me, I think I'd still keep pushing it because money is very
Yeah,
important.
that's right. Money's on the line.
At the end of the day, whatever you can stack up here is a huge win. We don't get money in many of the races that we do. So I know for a lot of the athletes that does matter.
Yes.
Sometimes that's your goal versus winning. I've been in that boat a few times. So, yeah, kind of depends, I would say.
No, I think you're
Yeah.
exactly right. Like you said, you know, it's not like many events have a price tag involved. And when you have an opportunity to go race
Go
for money,
it.
you probably got to go race for
I'm
the money.
taking it. I'm taking any Preem Lab. I'm taking,
I
That's
love
just
it.
me, but.
I love it. That's a very, very interesting race. Honestly, that's the thing I love the most about the NSC is I feel like we're constantly trying to push the bar. We're trying to elevate the sport, trying to do something different, attract maybe an audience that hasn't been familiar with the sport.
For sure.
And that race right there shows.
That might do it.
Right?
That was fun. I like that.
That was really
Great
a good
idea.
change up and a really good idea. And hopefully everyone at home watching thought the same. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a small break here, but want to give a shout out to a new company that is on the move, especially in the outdoor world. Mana'au Wheels, based out of Germany. You know, some athletes raced on those wheels in Dobbin and had a couple really good performances. You know, we had Jace Mendoza. You know, we actually represent Jace as one of our sponsored skaters, and he won the Flying 200 in the cadet division out there in Dobbin, which is a really big accomplishment for a USA skater, and certainly excited for him. But more importantly, you know, the winner of the senior events, Vincenzo Maracoa from Italy, ran 13.66 on these wheels.
Insanely impressive. I could not believe it watching the live feed. I was
You watch it and you're going
in shock.
You're like, how? How are you going that
The
fast?
track records this year, the girls' side too, I'm not sure what wheels they were on, but in general, the level has really stepped up, and it's really cool to see.
Very, very much so. And I think that's the goal of any racing sport, right? Just to lower those times, to break the barrier of what was the fastest before. And, you know, the Mana'au Wheels definitely putting it down. And, you know, the National Speed Skating Circuit's looking forward to partnering with them in the future. Mana'au also has an indoor wheel that will be introduced here next season as well. So a huge shout out to those guys over in Germany. If you're listening, we appreciate the work that you guys are putting in. And I know it's been a long journey, but really cool to see another, you know, a wheel manufacturer come out and produce a high-quality product. That's kind of the talk of the town a little bit, right, with wheels.
Yeah.
Because obviously the athlete's always going to make the wheel, but the equipment definitely matters.
True. It does. It does. Depends how comfortable you feel on it. It's per person too, but it matters. The quality matters.
It matters, right?
You can tell a difference for sure. So.
And confidence matters
For
too,
sure,
right?
And that changes your mental game
100%.
quickly.
And when you believe, talk to a little bit about the fans at home that maybe don't know maybe some of the technicalities. Talk a little bit about how important the equipment is when you're racing.
Yeah, I mean, any part of it, right? You have the wheels, frame, and the boot, primarily for inline, right? Your boots matter because it's how you feel pushing through. And then frame, you have the different types of stiffness that also change depending on what you like. And then the wheels in general there's so many different ones that you can go with. The softness versus a hardness depending on what you're looking for. Sprinters will wear something different than an endurance racer will. And then even in that, you'll have different wheel setups. Looks like these girls are pretty much kind of all the same tonight. But, yeah, you can combine them as you wish, just based on how you feel at practice. So
I know, and equipment just being so critical in this sport, it's good to see some new blood in this game, right? That's creating products that can be competitive. I think anytime, you know, skaters have options, it's a good thing.
Definitely.
Well, we're getting ready to get our first individual races underway. You know, we're going to have the women's 300-meter sprint and the men's 1,000-meter endurance race. Let's start with the women's side. You know, obviously Jasmine Foster's been an absolute killer in the sprint events over these last few years. So she's got to be the favorite in your mind in the sprint division.
I would say so, yes. Definitely.
I know.
Excited to see what she can do here.
Yeah, and you kind of look at her background. You kind of look at it and, you know, over the years here, you think about, She's been in the league now for 9 years. She's got 6 overall wins. She's been on the podium 18 times.
Crazy.
She's been in the Grand Champions race 8 times as well. So we're talking about experience. How much do you think experience plays into, especially in a sprint race?
I would say a lot, just because she mentally knows what to do. On the newer side of things, a lot of times you'll go in and kind of be a little more nervous on the starting line. You might have that false start. Those type of mistakes that a veteran like Jasmine will not make. She could, but
and a lot of times you're exactly right. It's almost like as opposed to winning the race, you can lose it as well.
Correct, exactly. And it's so quick too that again, one mistake like that, and all she has to do, anyone could slip out, and then everyone goes by, and that's
yeah.
That's the 300. It's crazy for that reason. So.
Well, this is a very interesting field because we have a veteran in Jasmine Foster, but we have some rookies, right? We got Kai Reed, who's, she's 14. She's out of Aurora, Colorado. She has been very impressive in terms of the meets she's been running. We know that she has a lightning fast start.
Yep.
We got Stokely Shrewsbury out of Wichita, Kansas, another rookie, 15 years old, but did a very nice job at NSC Trials in Seattle earlier this year. So very much looking forward to her race. We have a veteran who took a little time off, right? Allie Fander, we know, had a family. She's been doing mom duties, which is obviously the top priority when you have a family. But very cool to see her back. We know that when she left the sport, she did leave on a high note as someone that's been on the podium in the past in NSC. We got Marina Johnson out of Tampa, Florida. She's another exciting racer that did a very good job at NSC Trials. And Zakia Callista out of Wisconsin, who's another rookie. So you kind of have some folks that actually, I take that back. Marina and Zakia are actually second-year athletes, but still very new to this.
Yep.
Right? Very new to me.
Very new, yep.
Just because I was not at the event last year.
Neither was I.
And, right? And so really, here we go. We got Kai Reed coming out here.
It's excited. I love the energy.
And, when you have a great start and you have lane number 1, you have an obvious advantage.
For sure.
You were another athlete that had a really good start. How excited were you when you got lane number 1?
Extremely. I cannot even explain to you. I also really like having space on the line, and having that blank area on your left side is huge for a lot of people. So.
Yeah, especially in a sprint race, right?
Yep.
Not being crammed on the line. You only, like you said, in lane 1, you got one person by you.
Exactly.
And every other lane, you're cramped in there pretty good outside of lane 6.
And then the wall's next to you. So, yeah, you can't really – it's the best spot by far, by far.
Well, here we go. We got Jasmine Foster just announced. We very much looking forward to Jasmine. She's done such a great job for such a long time in the league, but she has not yet won a Grand Champions race. When you look at the field, she's a veteran in this, probably by far the most experienced.
Yep.
I think that has to play into this in terms of, the end of the night when we're announcing a new Grand Champion.
Yep, I think so too. And I think that's what she's got her sights set on. So.
All right, well, we got our field out there. Again, in lane number 1, we got Kai Reed. We've got lane number 2, Zakia. Lane number 3, Allie Fander. Lane 4, we just talked about her, Jasmine Foster. In lane 5, Marina Johnson. And lane 6, Stokely Shrewsbury. This should be an interesting race. Not a lot of time. I'm anticipating a false start.
Probably.
But we'll see if we can get a clean one in this first individual race of the night. All right, here we go. The women's 300-meter final. Shocked that they're – wow.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. We talked about it. That's the wrong move for everyone in this pack.
Yep.
They just let an alpha dog out in front. And what I do know about alpha dogs is they're going to hunt, and you see Jasmine way out in front.
She is
gone. My goodness. Well, hold on now.
Battle for second and third.
We do.
Here.
We have a great battle for second and third.
Allie's
Watch Allie
in.
Fander coming in hot. Oh, my goodness. We got Zakia Callista, Kai Reed, Allie Fander, your top 4. Let's see if Allie goes for the hawk here. She's going to. Okay. Great race for that second spot, though.
Yep.
I tell you what, I bet you $1 million this field just learned you do not let Jasmine Foster win the start.
Nope, she'll be gone right away.
She will be
Proved
out of
it
there
again
in a hurry. And we'll catch up with your 300-meter women's champion, Jasmine Foster, shortly after the men's 1,000. Well, we know Jasmine looks very strong. That is about as dominant of a 300 as I've seen in this league in a long time.
Very good. Very, very clean. Powerful. Looked great.
Didn't look like she felt an ounce of discomfort in that race at all.
Nope.
Very, very comfortable. And, you know, when you win the start and you have top speed, it's pretty hard to catch up when you're anywhere, you know, outside of the top spot.
For sure, yeah. And when the package jam like that, too, it's really hard to, you almost have to re-accelerate coming back out of that based on whoever jammed the pack. So that's also a really hard spot to be in for anybody in that pack.
All right, we got our men's 1,000-meter final coming up. In lane number 1, we've got Graham Holland. Lane number 2, Ryan Dawson. Been a great story. Ryan Dawson, you know, for years, almost looked at as like Paige Dawson's younger brother.
Right, yep.
But over the past 3 years, he's really come into his own and is one of the top endurance athletes.
I'd say worldwide, too. He has been super, super impressive.
100%. All right, we're going to join us with one of our racers in the 300. We're going to cut to Valley Thompson, who's going to be on with Kyrie.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right. So I am here with Kyrie on her NSC debut, and she just killed the game. How was it in your first race?
Oh my gosh, I was so nervous. This is one of the scariest things I've ever done. But oh my gosh, I was like sweating out of it, and I'm so
Was it everything you wanted?
yes.
Great job. It was a fantastic race to watch. It was awesome to watch you mix it up with those girls. Kyrie, everybody.
Just so cool to see the excitement of a rookie. First time in the league, and she's on the podium in her first ever race. That is so cool. Well, we're getting ready to do the 1,000 here with the men's side. So again, kind of rounding out your field, we talked about some of these athletes: Graham Holland, Ryan Dawson. We got Axel Perez, Miles Mead, Vlad Paolela, Caden Haynes, and Ashton Hale. This endurance group is tough. I don't know that I could predict the winner here. This could be anybody's race. You know, obviously Ashton, you know, he was on the podium in this event, excuse me, in the endurance division. I believe he won the 1,600. And so we'll see Ashton as one of the favorites. Certainly Miles Mead, another one. Oh,
there it is.
You know, I guess a 1,000 is kind of a long race.
Yeah,
but kind of
not super long.
So a false start, probably not uncommon. You just want to kind of, you know, be.
They want to get to the front.
Right, especially for those racers that want to be in the front of the pack, control the race. And so we'll see here if we can get off to a clean one. I believe we should. You don't want to be out because, again, if you're new to the event, you know, the first false start is charged to the field. Any other additional false starts will be disqualified from the race. All right, here we go. Your men's 1,000-meter final.
All good.
And we're off. All right, here we go. All right, Graham Holland, he took the start, but Miles was like, nah, I want to control this race. Ashton Hale in the second spot. And again, Ryan Dawson right there in third. This should be an exciting one, Mackenzie. There's going to be a lot of strategy here. We're going to cross the timeline with 8 laps to go. A lot of jockeying for the position. Ashton Hale kind of in the top spot and all of a sudden back in the third spot. Axel Perez, a rookie, very unpredictable with some of these younger guys. We know he has the top speed. We'll see if he's got the experience to hang in the race. Ryan Dawson now moving up to the top spot. Ryan Dawson, Miles Mead, Ashton Hale, your top 3. And it's going to stay the same here as we cross the timeline. Ashton Hale now making a move in the second spot. Let's see if Miles picks up the pace at all. Ryan Dawson back in the second spot. 4 laps to go. Here we go. It's turn and burn time. I believe Miles will start picking it up here on this third in this with 3 laps to go here.
Yep, here it comes.
Yep, Miles Mead starting to pick up the pace. Ashton Hale in the 2nd spot. Ryan Dawson looking very comfortable, though, in that 3rd spot. Doesn't look like he's using a lot of energy here. 2 laps to go now. Here we go. Miles laying down the hammer. Uh-oh, Miles looks like he's hurting some guys. Wow, Caden back in 3rd. Yep. Oh, they're fighting for 2nd. Miles picking it up, though. 8.6 on that last lap. And unless yep, he's going to take it. Oh my, hold on a second. Did he get over the line, Mackenzie? That would be the question.
I want to say he did, but I can't see from here.
Man, we have a tough angle at this spot.
Oh, no.
But it looks like Miles Mead for sure, Ashton Hale in the 2nd spot. But Ryan Dawson may have got it at the end there.
He's celebrating something.
He's celebrating. We'll have your official results here shortly. Well, we are going to get with our 300-meter women's champion, Jasmine Foster.
Up next, we've got the women's 1,000-meter endurance warm-up and the men's 300-meter sprint. You gonna take the track?
No.
Once again, women's 1,000-meter endurance race warm-up with the men's 300-meter sprint. You take the track at this time for a warm-up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to catch up with our 300-meter champ, Jasmine. Man, that start was unbelievable. How'd you feel about the start, and how do you feel like that influenced the rest of the race?
I mean, getting off quick off the start as I can. You know, at the beginning of the year, I didn't even have a start with everything with my back. I was like, I couldn't even start for like 3-4 months. So I'm like, being able to get back to it and just getting out there felt great.
I tell you what, I think the field learned. You better not let Jasmine Foster win the start on a sprint. You looked extremely powerful, extremely comfortable out there. How's the floor holding up, and was it as comfortable as it looked?
The floor was really good. I mean, it was actually really comfortable. As soon as I got into my groove, it was really good. I've been working on my corners more so.
Well, you can tell because you looked extremely powerful. You looked extremely comfortable out there. How does that give you confidence? Now, obviously, you already stamped your ticket to the Grand Champions race in the relay. You did it again for a 2nd time in the 300. How does that influence you the rest of the way in terms of your confidence?
You know, I just want to keep putting in fast laps, fast times, and see where everybody's at for it because, you know, I don't get to skate the endurance ladies, and they got some
That's right.
like top-end speed. Yeah, so,
there's some heat.
And it's an 8-lapper. It's anybody's race, so we'll see.
Well, congratulations, Jasmine. You want to give any shout-outs to anybody at home that's watching?
I mean, my family, my friends, my teammates at home that couldn't make it. Bella, Aubrey, Addie, I know Isla's here, so all you guys back home.
Jasmine, always a pleasure. You're a class act. Great to watch you race.
You.
Congratulations again. We will definitely see you later in that Grand Champions race, but you still got the 500 to go.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, guys. We'll get back to our 1,000-meter champ here just shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our 1,000-meter champ, Miles Mead, no stranger to this.
No.
How we feel out there, man?
Felt great. Honestly, I felt super, super good.
You looked really good.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the strategy going into the race.
There really was no strategy. I mean, here at NSC, the 1,000 and senior men, we don't get to do 1,000 no more, so this is the only time we get to do the 1,000 inside. and it's just always fast from the gun. The last times I've done this race, I let it out. We set the record in it. Gabe won it, and then last year, did I win the 1,000 last year? I think I did.
Pretty sure you did.
I did. And then we were close to the record there, and then now we just did it again. So I'm super stoked. I'm looking forward to the 16, and most of all the Grand Champion race later on.
Talk to us a little bit about, you go out there, you're in the Grand Champions race. Obviously, you won a race, and 1,000's kind of a fun race.
Yeah, it really is.
How do you think that influenced your confidence for the rest of this event?
Honestly, if I even had gotten third in that race, I felt like I would have felt really good even going into the competition. Because I came into practice not feeling the best, honestly, this morning. And then we showed up to practice today. I felt pretty good, so I'm just glad we got through it and I got the win.
I know this guy told me last night that he wasn't skating that good, and I was like, I bet you got a little something in the tank there, Miles.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Miles. You've stamped your ticket to the Grand Champions race, but we will see you in that 1,600 meter in just a little bit.
Thank you.
All right. All right, well, hey, no rest for the weary here, Mackenzie. We are
right back.
We are rolling. We got the ladies now running the 1,000-meter final. In lane number 1, we got Piper Lieser. Lane number 2, Sadna G. We got lane number 3, Gabby Pasquarella. Lane number 4, you see her coming out, Michaela Lyons. We got lane number 5, we got Paige Dawson. Got California's finest coming out to the floor now, Graceland Marlowe Alpers. And last but certainly not least, a rookie to this, but someone that you've been able to skate with a little bit in Colorado, with representing Colorado,
Yep.
Peyton Hutto.
Absolutely. Very excited to see her mix it up with all these other girls. I think she's excited as well.
It's really neat when you talk to some of the athletes. Miles told me yesterday he wasn't feeling great and he didn't know if he was fast, and he goes out there and dominates in the 1,000.
Easily, yeah.
Again, yeah, exactly. It looked very effortless. How much do you think you can train and be ready, but then all of a sudden you still got to race? Like, how does that feel when you get here?
I mean, yeah, the nerves just set in. Sometimes it's just getting here and getting used to the floor and resetting while you're in the environment. You might think you feel bad, but sometimes you actually don't. And sometimes it's a good thing for you,
Sure.
clearly.
All right.
Now we have a false start.
Yeah, it was bound to happen. That looked like lane number 2.
I believe so.
Sadna may be the culprit there, but it doesn't really matter because, again, there's no penalty, no more 1 meter off the line. We just charge to the field. And if you do it again, you're out.
Simple as that.
When we made that change to the NSC, how did that affect you as an athlete?
It's a tough one mentally because you're freaking out now because one person did it, even though you may not have moved. You just do not want to be the next person to do it. So, yeah, I think it becomes a mental game against everyone else.
All right, here we go. See if we can get off to a clean one. And we're
All
off.
good.
We got a clean one. This should be very interesting. Looks like Paige Dawson's going to win the start. Peyton and Sadna right behind them. Michaela Lyons, who was a silver medalist, I believe, in NSC 37 in this same event. We'll see if she can end up with a gold medal. Obviously missing Jessica Brooks, one of the really the greatest skaters we've had in this league as of late. So we hate not seeing Jessica, but we know she's on to some different things in her life. But this gives an opportunity in this endurance division for a new champion.
That is true.
There we go. Michaela Lyons out in front. Peyton Hutto in that second spot. Paige looking very comfortable. In the third spot, here goes Paige. Oh, we got a bunch of movement. Paige going all the way up into that top spot almost, but Michaela says no, shuts the door, and we're going to hit that timeline now.
And Hutto now moves into 4th.
Here we go. Those placements stay the same. Lyons, Dawson. Here goes Sadna, though, on the outside. Going all the way to the front. Very nice outside pass. Getting all the way to the front of that race.
Here comes Paige.
Here comes Paige, though. Paige Dawson now. Second spot, Michaela right there. Third. Oh, no!
Gabby saved
Gabby
it.
saved it,
man.
but that hurt her really, really bad. Paige Dawson now in the top spot. She's turning it up. Let's see if Sadna can hang on. She's hanging on right now. Here we go. Paige starting to put down the hammer. Graceland, though, she's putting it down in the third spot. Let's see if she can get her. Wow, Paige Dawson. That is awesome for Paige. We will get the official results, but we believe Paige Dawson the winner. Sadna in that second spot. It looks like Graceland Marno Alpers getting herself on the podium tonight. Well, that's very impressive. What a great race.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
That was a fun one. Michaela taking the spill, was in a great position, but just couldn't hold that last corner after getting past. But that's part of the game. It's very unpredictable. Crashing is part of this.
Yep.
But what a fun race to watch. That's actually Paige's first NSC win. How about that?
Wild. Good for her.
That's a big-time win. Big-time win for the, originally from the Spokane, Washington area, but, you know, now Paige is down in Florida doing most of her training, living down there, her and her brother, Ryan. Phenomenal job. We're to get one of those racers, though. Let's see what we get in that race, but again, we'll get the final results here. It appears that it is now official. Paige Dawson.
Very nice.
Sadna Ganasan in that second spot, and then Graceland on the podium as well in third. All right. We know that this race is a fast one of the more exciting races. We saw the women in the 300. Jasmine kind of took it away. Let's see if this men's race can be a little bit more competitive. In lane number 1, we got Matthew Gilly. Lane number 2, Lucas K. Lane number 3, the veteran, rocking the 69, Donovan Sellers. In lane 4, Noah Wilhite. In lane 5, another veteran to the game, Alex Holmes. Here we go in the 09. Rocking a different color this year, though. He went with the orange this year.
Yeah, a little
Looks
different.
good on him. Looks good on him. And last but certainly not least, another veteran in this event, Aiden Saylor.
This should be a fun one.
We've seen Aiden. You know, Aiden is a really good skater because we've seen him in the endurance division. We've seen him in the sprint division. You know, Aiden's made it himself to a couple of Grand Champions races over his time. And so this should be a very, very interesting race here. You know, Aiden now out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know, but he's been in the Grand Champions race twice. So we know that he's capable. He's won an event here. You know, he's been on the podium at least 4 times here in the event. This guy can race too. So this should be a very fun race to watch in this 300.
Usually, when you see some of these faster guys in races, their shortest race is a 5-lapper. A 3-lapper is one of those races that, like I said, if you blink, you miss it. It's going to be under 30 seconds, and it's going to be crazy.
All right. Our in-house announcer, Rob Campbell, he said it, man. This is going to be crazy. What was the thing that went through your mind in the 300 when you're on that line?
First thing is get to the cone first and then hang on for dear life.
Oh.
Yep.
Very naturally had a false start. We knew that was coming.
Yep. Yeah, this race, you want to most of the time lead this out and hope that you hang on to it because, again, it's so quick and there's so much happening that you get in the back and it's kind of hard to move up because everyone's at a full sprint the whole time. So,
and like you said, that's so critical to win the start because if you don't win the start, you've got 5 other racers jockeying for that second spot, and there's a lot of bumping if you're not out in front.
Exactly. Like you saw with Jasmine, she was able to shoot out of that, and everyone else got tangled up. So that was my goal.
Like you said, get to the cone.
Yep. See who does it
get
here.
to the cone. All right, here we go. your men's 300-meter final. And we're off. Might have got away with one. Oh, here we go. Noah Wilhite out in front.
Okay.
He's holding it down, but Donovan Sellers, though, don't make no mistake. Here goes Donovan. Donovan setting it up right here. Let's see if he goes by.
He's trying.
Oh, holy smokes. A lot of rubbing there. Here we go. Let's see if Donovan can get around him. Looks like he's setting it up right here. 8.8 that lap time.
Know how to get by him. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Oh, and Donovan Sellers is going to take it home.
That was crazy.
Wow, Mackenzie.
Stay patient. Wow.
Like you said, how important was it that Donovan didn't get antsy there?
Wow.
That was critical, right? The poise and the patience to be able to win that thing, and he saves himself, does a little spin.
Fell over there.
Wow. That was an incredible race, Mackenzie.
That was wild.
Well, listen, you look at the career of Donovan Sullivan's in this league. He's been in the league for 12 years.
Yep.
I mean, he's had 32 podiums. He's had 6 wins. That you call that number 7.
Yep.
But that patience, that ability to see the race before it happens, do you think his experience had to have played into that a little bit, right?
Absolutely. A lot of guys will, you try to throw, at any moment you try to throw that pass, right? And then you end up being the one to fall down or ride somebody out, so.
Well, we're going to catch up with Valley Thompson. She's got our second place finisher in the women's 1,000, Sadna.
I am here with Miss Sadna, who just placed second in that race, and what a race it was. What was your strategy going into that race, and did the outcome, happen the way you thought it was going to?
Well, I was just hoping, because I know, of course, NSC, it's unpredictable, everybody's passing and everything. I just wanted to try to stay in the front for a little, and once I went to the back, I was trying my best to go to the front.
Was there any point in the race where you were you had to really push through that last little window?
Yeah, of course, right? I started sprinting really early at 4 to go, so the last 2 laps, my legs were smoked, so I was just trying my best to maintain my technique and stay up there with Paige.
Well, you did it with grace, so congratulations on that second place finish.
Thank you so much.
Wow. What a 300-meter event. Pretty cool for Sadna.
She looks so excited.
I believe this is her 3rd event now. But getting on that podium, I think that's her highest placement.
Is that her first?
Yeah,
yep.
She made it in, I believe she was the 3rd place finisher
okay, very cool.
last year in an event in the women's 1,000.
Yep.
But to be a 2nd place finisher, getting a silver medal, win a little
Moving
prize
up.
money, that is exactly what this league is all about. 2 years ago, she's, fresh out, never done an event. 2 years later, she's getting on the podium, but not just getting on. She's getting a second.
Yeah.
Right? A silver medal is such a huge deal. Let's talk a little bit about that men's 300, though. I feel like my heart's still jumping a little bit from that race.
That was crazy.
Wow. Those athletes are just incredible. And, Noah Wilhite, kind of a sleeper out of Federal Washington, really been racing for a really long time. But, kind of this year being, the first year really in NSC, maybe not enough people know about Noah, but I bet you he just put the whole field on notice for sure.
Told you, win that start and see, you hang on and see what happens.
So I know we're going to go back and look at the official results for that 300. So officially in that race, Donovan Sellers coming out with the win, Matthew Gilley in that 2nd spot, and Alex Holmes, another veteran.
Very nice.
Hey, getting some much-needed points to get on that podium. They're in 3rd. Well, if you're watching from home, we told you it was going to be exciting. But we're going to get over, and then Valley's got a really, really special guest for us. We got Noah Wilhite again with an amazing start. We're going to get to know Noah a little bit better.
I'm down here with Noah, another NSC rookie making his debut. So was this the experience that you thought it was going to be, and what was going through your head in that race?
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. I feel the spirit, I feel the energy, and it was so fun to race and be out there. So, yeah, everything I expected.
You got an awesome energy to you. It's what NSC is about. I hate that you went down, but for the people that are out there, are you okay? That's always the question.
Yep, I'm okay. It's just a little bit of skin, and we call it some medals of honor. That's what it is. It's on your skin.
Congratulations, and we'll get you in the next race, all right?
so cool to see these rookies come into the league with such excitement. You know, I bet you know, Noah's been skating for a long time. It's not like he's new to the game, but for him to be in the league, for him to be mixing it up his very first race is pretty incredible to watch.
It's such a cool thing to be a part of, too, and I think those of us who have been in here for a while kind of forget that, so it's cool to see, you know, kind of the first day, first race light in your eyes again, so very, very cool.
All right, well, we got another women's sprint event coming up here. In lane number 1, we've got Marina Johnson. Lane 2, our 300-meter champ, Jasmine Foster. Lane 3, Stokely Shrewsbury. Lane 4, making her way to the start line, Zakia Callista. We talked about a veteran that's taken a little time off, but Allie Fander back in the house. And last but certainly not least, Kai Reed, who in her first event was able to get on the podium. So this 500, you know, a little bit longer of a race. You don't have a lot of time, but you have a little bit more time. How have you approached the 500 differently than you approached the 300?
I think going into it, you're usually at least a little bit more relaxed because, I mean, yeah, again, 200 meters isn't a crazy amount more, but it definitely helps you settle down. Just same thing, though. You still want to get to that cone first and try to lead from the front, but
all right.
Yeah, we'll see how they all approach it. A little more passing that goes on usually.
Sure, and some high-speed passing.
For sure, yep. Kind of gets built up in the middle and then hanging on for that last 100 meters or so.
See who has the legs for it, right?
Exactly.
And we're going to catch up with our women's 1,000-meter winner, Paige Dawson, here just after this race. All right, that clean start, though. Oh, no, they didn't learn.
Nope.
You cannot let her out in front.
Not as bunched up, though.
Not as bunched up. It's a little bit more space.
No, the Kai's in the
Zakia right there in second. Allie Fander right there in third as well. Let's see if Allie can hang on here and throw a pass.
A bit of a different race this time.
A little bit of a different race. We have a little bit cleaner race in that second and third spot. Not as, like you said, not as much of a build up there. Uh-oh, the Jasmine's putting some hurt on. Hold on, Zakia though.
Hanging with
He's
her.
hanging on. Allie's still hanging on as well. 8.9 right there by Jasmine.
Nice.
Oh no.
There he comes. She's building it.
Jasmine's building it now. Oh, now you see that power really coming to play. Oh, Allie Fander! Let's go, Allie, making a move in the second spot.
Nice.
And that's how they're going to finish. Jasmine Foster, Allie Fander, and Zakia Callista, your top 3.
Very good.
Wow, what a race. Well, Mackenzie, we're going to get you on here with our women's 1,000-meter winner.
All right.
And our men's 300-meter winner.
3 for 3 on the evening, guys. 3 for 3. 3 races, 3 wins. She has the fastest woman on skates coming up. She also has the Grand Champion main event finale coming up. Keep your eye on Jasmine Foster.
All right. We're going to catch up here with our 1,000-meter winner, Paige Dawson. Paige, no stranger to the NSC.
1,500-meter endurance final.
We're going to get them on the mic here.
In lane number 1 from Milton, Florida, wearing the number 11, Ryan Dawson.
All right. Here goes your 1,000-meter winner, Paige Dawson.
Hello.
Hi, Paige. Great job.
Thank you.
Do you have any type of training or plan going into that race, and how were you able to execute it to take the win?
Yeah, my main plan was to be in second most of the time, and then 3 to go.
Yep. Again, obviously you were able to accomplish that, and I know there was a fall in there, but did that throw you off at all, or were you able to just focus on your own plan?
It was a little bit because I think she stepped on the back of my skate, but I was like, I was just lucky to be up.
Beautiful. Yeah, you finished the race great, and it was really cool. What are you most excited for the rest of the night?
I'm ready for the 13.
Beautiful. Yeah, can't wait to watch you guys race. I think it's going to be some good racing.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. We got some more racing coming up here. We're to catch up with our 300-meter champion, Donovan Sellers, here shortly. But as we get ready, we got a big-time race coming up here. We got our men's 1600. In lane number 1, we got Ryan Dawson. Lane number 2, Vlad Paolella. Lane 3, Caden Haynes. Lane 4, Graham Holland. Lane 5, Ashton Hale. Lane 6, Axel Perez. And rounding out your field, he's going to be coming out to the camera right now, your 1,000-meter men's champion, Miles Mead. We got a very impressive race coming up here. You know, obviously with Miles winning the 1,000, he's got a bunch of confidence, but Ashton was right there in the second spot. We know Ashton won this event a year ago, and certainly Ryan Dawson's got some confidence getting on the podium in that 1,000 as well. A little bit more time in the 1,600. You know, obviously you didn't race a 1,600 in the NSC, but you've raced plenty of distance races before. What goes in your mind, you know, when you're thinking about 1,600 meters? Hold on, Mackenzie, we're getting your mic fixed here. Sorry about that, a little technical issue there.
Can you hear me? Check, check.
Oh, we got her back on. We just had the wrong
They got a false start. I can
microphone
answer
on.
again.
That's right. Hey, that's right.
We're good.
We got a little bit of time. We got a little false start going. I think that's something that can get us back on track here. But talk, a little bit when you know, obviously no stranger to distance races over your career.
I've done a few. I might not win them, but yeah, going into them, I try to, as a sprinter, just be a little bit more relaxed out there and kind of stay in the middle of the pack towards the front. I used to lead them quite a bit just because I'm more comfortable in the front of a race, and then when I die, I just kind of died out, and that was that. But with that being said, I think a lot of them really like to control the race from the front, so I do think we'll see a few of them trying to do that here in this one.
Major advantages in the front, right? You just get away from a lot of the stuff that's happening. You know, a lot of times there's some jockeying for position in those, especially the second, third, and fourth spot, right?
For sure, yep.
And it's almost like if you're out in front, you can just avoid all that,
yep.
Right? Maybe even get a casual bump to help you out a little bit.
For sure. It's a dangerous spot to be in, too, if it goes bad, so. But it could also go good, yeah.
All right, we're off.
I know we have some new spectators
Miles Mead
in the building
out in the front. Looks like we got Graham Holland there in that second spot. Ryan Dawson in the third spot, but moving up quickly. Him and Ashton are going to go ahead and move up in the first and second spot, but Miles is going to find his way back in there. A little bit of rubbing there. Graham back to the top spot. A lot of jockeying early here. I think everyone must have heard your race strategy. Get to the front and try to control the race. Oh, here we go. Axel Perez, I like it.
Big move.
The rookie making a 3-spot move from fourth all the way up to first. Very smooth by the youngster out of California. Got a pretty calm race now here. A couple of moves now. Ashton, Ryan moving up to the first and second respectively. Miles now moving up into the top spot. Here we go. A lot of racing, about 4 wide on that straightaway. This is a really interesting race. We have so much movement on every single lap. Here we go. Graham Holland, 9.7 on the lap time. We got Ryan Dawson in the second spot. Caden Haynes now in the third spot. 8 laps to go as we hit the timeline. Halfway in this race. Top 3 stay the same. Holland, Dawson, and Haynes. Looks like they're getting a little bit more comfortable in their positions. Wanting to use as little energy as humanly possible here. Same, 6 laps to go now. Ashton's going to move up in the third spot. Here goes Ryan now. Ryan and Ashton moving up into first and second. Miles Mead, here he comes, the 1,000-meter champion. Looks like Ryan's picking up the pace a little bit. And this is a tough spot to be in, that second spot when that guy in front takes off and you've got all this jockey behind you. Is Caden going to make a move on Miles here? No, sir. Here we go. 3 laps to go. Ryan Dawson holding it down. Laying the hammer down a little bit. But Miles Mead, hey, he took 2 strides and was right back in it. Let's see what happens here with 2 to go. Ryan holding it strong. That top spot. Got some distance going here. Last lap. Let's see if Miles makes a move. I think Ryan looks pretty comfortable. Let's see if Miles makes a move. Yes, he's going to. And they're going to hold it as they finish. Miles Mead showing really asserting his dominance today in the endurance division.
Yep.
Very good comeback. And if you watch the way Miles ran that race, that was very strategic. He never panicked. He never let himself get out of anywhere. He needed to be in that top 4. 3 laps ago, all of a sudden he's in the top 3. 2 laps ago, he's hanging on for second. Very impressive race by the young man, Miles Mead. All right, we're going to catch up with Valley Thompson again. She's got Allie Fander, our second place finisher in the women's 500.
It was off. There's 2 interviews where you're like going and there's no eye.
All right, a little hot mic situation going on there behind the scenes. But we are now back with our women's 500-meter champion. Long time no see, Jasmine. Talk to us a little bit about that race. It was a little bit different race, but you led start to finish. How did you feel in that particular race as opposed to the 300?
The 3, I know I can just get out and go to the 5. It's like 2 extra laps, so I'm like, I know I'm going to have to save a little bit more, so I'm trying to do the first 2, maybe 80, and then keep building up from there, so I'm like going full out the last lap with it.
Well, you were able to do that. How much of an advantage it is to be at the front to where you can control the entire race?
Oh, it's so much an advantage because when you're already at the top speed, you have to be going faster if you want to pass somebody. So it's like you can be at their speed, but the thing is, can you go past them?
Right, right. Well, you looked very comfortable. Obviously, you're 3 for 3 tonight. This is looking like a very good night for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, we still got the 100.
Yes.
I know you want to win a little bit more cash money on that 100, but talk to us a little bit about your mentality going to the Grand Champions race.
I mean, I got to see who all's in it after the endurance ladies race, but I know Paige is going to major force, and I skate with her all the time, so it's going to be interesting. Probably us going back and forth with it. So we'll see. Do you want to stay top 2, top 3 the entire time until it's time to go?
I love it. Well, hey, congratulations again, Jasmine, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you again tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Hopefully.
All right, I have noticed that we had some technical difficulties the last 2 interviews, but hopefully you can hear me this time. I'm here with Ryan Dawson, who just skated a fantastic race. So what was your strategy going into that race?
I mean, with this kind of race, there's not really any strategy because I've raced that race maybe 3 times, and there's a different outcome every race, you know. I think last year I tried to go off the gun, couldn't do it. This year I tried to race it out. Just went too early and got hawked down. So.
Well, honestly, from the outskirts, I thought you ran a fantastic race. Just had a little bit of bad luck in the end with that trip. Is there anything that you want to say to anybody at home watching?
You know, most importantly, you know, you can't quit when you're down. A lot of people like to quit when they, you know, they hit a plateau or, you know, a decline in the sport or just in anything, you know. And you just got to keep pushing, and who knows, maybe you'll be at the top of the sport, you know. You never know.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic.
All right, Ryan Dawson making his way on the podium once again. We're to get to our 1,600-meter sprint champ here. We're going to get our 1,600-meter champ, Miles Mead, here on the mic with Mackenzie Brown. Miles now a 2-time champion, champion in the 1,000 and champion in the 1,600. Obviously winning the endurance division, has already stamped his ticket to the Grand Champions race. Let's catch up with Miles.
We're good. All right, we're back.
Whatever.
Welcome back. Very impressive second race. Congratulations. What was going through your mind on that one? I know you were kind of patiently waiting to make the move there.
Yeah, honestly, I was waiting on someone to really pick it up, and it was Ryan. Ryan, honestly, he had so much top speed, I let him get away a little too much, and I used all of my effort to get back to him and make him around it on the last lap. So, I mean, I wish I was a little closer at the end of that race, but at least we still got the win, so I'm happy. Now we get ready for the Grand Champion race.
Absolutely. Cannot wait to see you guys out there. It's going to be a really good one.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations.
All right. Your 1,600-meter champ, Miles Mead, the man of the hour in the endurance division, already taken home 2 gold medals in the 1,000 and the 1,600. And now we are back on with the ladies' 1,300-meter final. And we're off to a clean start. Looks like Paige is going to, oh, just kidding. Gabby's going to go ahead and take the lead there. Go ahead and control that race. Paige Dawson in the second spot. Michaela Lyons, who took in a very unfortunate spill on the 1,000, making her way back up to the top. Here we go, 12 laps to go. We've got Lyons, Dawson, and Pasquarella, your top 3.
Women's 1,300 meter.
Sadna, our second place winner in the 1,000-meter event for the women, moving up in 3rd. Got a little jockeying for position with Gabby going back up into the 3rd spot.
Moves in the 3rd.
How much do you think it influences Michaela? She had a spill in the 1,000. How much more do you think that creates urgency being in the front?
Probably a lot. She needs to do well in this, obviously, to continue on for the rest of the night. So it's probably the only thing on her mind right now.
Here we go, Paige Dawson now moving to the 2nd spot. Very good move by Michaela, accelerating right there out of the corner, not allowing Paige to pass. Oh, Sadna now making a move all the way up into 2nd. Went from 4th to 2nd, big time double pass move there. Here we go, we're approaching the NSC timeline with 6 laps to go. We got Lyons, Dawson, Sadna in the 3rd spot. Now moving into 2nd, Gabby Pasquarella patiently waiting right there in 4th. Michaela hanging on to the lead now. Still trying to control it. Oh, Sadna now says, hey, I want a piece of this thing. She's starting to put down the hammer a little bit. Here we go. NSC timeline now. We're going to have 2 laps to go. Paige Dawson moving to the 2nd. Oh, check that. I'm sorry. 3 laps to go. My mistake. Sadna still holding down the hammer, though. Oh, Paige now making a move into the top spot. Here goes Michaela now. Michaela holding on. Let's see if Michaela can go get her out the line. We got Dawson, Lyons, Gannison, your top 3. Here goes Gabby Pasquarella, though, in 4th now. Let's see if she makes a move to get into that 3rd spot, and I think she's going to. Unfortunately, is not able to make a move. Top 2, oh, hold on a second. All right, Paige Dawson. Another 2-time winner. Paige Dawson, Michaela Lyons. Looked like Sadna was able to make it back on the podium in the top 3. Very impressive performances so far by Sadna as well. Already getting on the podium twice in her first 2 races and only her 3rd event. Very impressive night for that young lady, but certainly can't be dismissed. Paige Dawson, by far and away, stamp it. That's your endurance champion. Champion of both the 1,000 and the 1,300. Very impressive night so far by Paige. We talked to Jasmine Foster a little bit about it. I asked her about the Grand Champions race, and she immediately spoke about Paige Dawson. How much of a threat do you think Paige is to Jasmine's hopes of being a Grand Champion?
I mean, the way she's skating there, I think she's a very big threat. I think it's going to be one of those 2 for sure, and they're teammates. They train together. They kind of know each other's strengths and weaknesses, so I think it's going to be a very fun race to watch.
How much do you think that has an effect when you're in a race like this, but you're racing someone you practice with regularly? Do you think that helps? Does that hinder you? What are your thoughts?
I think it can do both, depending on how you use it. For them, I want to say it's probably going to help them. I know they're both very smart skaters. Yeah, and I think they'll be able to kind of play off of each other, too, and kind of read what they're doing. Unless one of them surprises each other, which is, I think, the way to do it.
That's
So,
got to be one of the
yep.
most nerve-wracking things. Like, you're competing with this person all the time in practice. You probably beat them sometimes. They probably beat you sometimes. And now you know that's probably your top competition in that Grand Champion.
For sure. Tough spot to be in, but it's a fun one for us.
Yeah, it's way more fun on this side of the aisle.
Definitely. Yes, it is, I have to say.
Oh, well, Mackenzie, we've got another fun one. We've got the men's 500-meter final coming up. In lane number 1. We saw him in the 300. He's kind of a sleeper. We got Noah Wilhite.
Good spot.
In lane number 2, we've got Aiden Saylor. Lane number 3, the veteran, number 9, Alex Holmes. Lane number 4, we got Lucas K.
Aaron.
Lane number 5, Donovan Sellers, and rounding out your field, Matthew Gilly. Still mad at Donovan. He didn't make it over for his interview.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's maybe he's just won so much, he's just gotten used to it, and he was getting focused for this 500. Well, we saw in the 300 meter. We got the 300 meter, but we're going to catch up with our second place finisher, Michaela Lyons, after this event. This 500 should be a fun one. You know, like we said, Donovan, very patient in the 300, looked to pass early, couldn't get by. But then, all of a sudden, a couple people take a spill. His patience paid off with a win in the 300.
Yep. More time here. See what happens.
He's got a little bit more time in this one. Good, and we got a clean one. Very surprising. Noah won the first start of the 300, and he's going to go ahead in the front as well. Oh, wow. I mean, we were dang near 6 wide in that first straightaway. Aiden Saylor now. Again, another guy with some experience. Let's see what Donovan does. Does Donovan maybe conserve a little bit of energy since he knows he's in the Grand Champions race, or is he going to get back into it? Here we go, Holmes now. Out in front, Aiden Saylor, a couple of veteran guys. We're going to have 2 laps to go. Alex really running it strong from the front. Aiden right behind him, though. Here we go, making a move. Oh, my goodness. Aiden making a move into that top spot with 1 lap to go. Let's see if he can hang on. Alex Holmes trying to make a move, doesn't get by. And Aiden Saylor going to take home the win. Alex Holmes in second. And it looks like, I believe Matthew Gilly was in the 3rd spot, but we'll see when the final results come out. Could be a photo finish for that 3rd spot. I'm not sure who got it, but I do know Aiden Saylor is your winner. All right, we're going to catch up with Valley Holmes and our second place finisher in that 1,300 meter for the women.
I am here with Miss Michaela Lyons, who just skated a fantastic, fantastic race. So what was your strategy going into that race?
Kind of just control, kind of see what happens, go as it happens.
Now, was there any point in that race that you felt like everything was like lining up right where you needed it to, or was it more of just like I'm just going to go with what we got?
It was kind of, I was going to go with what I got. I felt pretty good. I felt strong. At one point, I kind of got a little bit stuck, and that's where it kind of went downhill. But I felt good. I felt like I was hogging it down, and then there just wasn't enough time.
All right. Well, Michaela always has the most positive attitude, so we appreciate you, and good job in that race.
Thank you.
All right, Paige, back again. Second win of the night. Very impressive night so far. Talk to us a little bit about your strategy going into that one and how that race strategy actually play out in the race.
Yeah, so again, I wanted to be in second, but I knew Michaela was going to be really good, so I was watching her, and I knew she was going to be at the end, so I was just trying to be in second and then just kind of lead it out.
Once you got to the front, what were your thoughts? I think you went to the front with like 3 to go.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts from 3 to go?
I was like quick feet, but then like slow, and then the last lap all out.
Right.
So I was just like, oh. I was like, yeah.
Well, very impressive night so far. Obviously, you stamped your ticket already to the Grand Champions race. Jasmine Foster been very impressive in the sprint race. She talked a lot about you. You guys, I know, practice with one another very regularly. How excited are you for that particular matchup in the Grand Champions race?
I'm excited. It's going to be fun. We always battle at practice, so we'll see.
I know it's kind of a blessing and a curse,
Yeah.
right? You guys know each other so well.
Yeah.
You guys know that I'm sure at practice sometimes she gets
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
her. That should be a very exciting race. But to any shout-outs you want to give to the folks at home?
Yeah, I want to shout out my coach, Dave, and shout out my parents. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, so I love them.
Well, Paige, very impressive. It's been really fun for me to watch you grow up from a little tyke racing around in Spokane to being a champion in both endurance races and your overall endurance champion. Very good luck to you here in this 100, but most importantly, good luck in that 800-meter Grand Champions race.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
All right.
Thank
Paige
you.
Dawson, everybody. Go ahead and get Matt, and then I'll get.
All right, I got Matthew Gilly, who just skated that insane sprint race. What was going through your head in that race? I know it's a sprint, but like, what did you have going in your head?
So the start's not there tonight for me, so I knew I was going to have to make some moves, and they just weren't holding for me. So when I get bombed by Lucas, he came with me. I grabbed his hand, tried to help him out, get him out of the way. It still didn't work. Couldn't find the move, so I just got stuffed to the back. Fourth place is fourth, you know.
I thought it was a great race. It was still a super fast race, very, very hard field. Is there anything you want to say to anybody back at home?
I hope y'all enjoy. So I'm out here. Make it fun.
Thank you so much.
Pretty awesome to see Matthew Gilly. We're going to get our men's 500-meter champ, Aiden Saylor, here on the set. He's making his way over to the ready area. All right, we've got Aiden Saylor, our 500-meter champ. All right, Aiden. Hey.
What's up?
Got a dub, baby.
Yes, sir.
That was a heck of a race.
It was.
That was a lot of jockeying.
Mm-hmm.
You were at the front, went back a couple spots. What were your thoughts when it was 2 to go?
My thoughts with 2 to go, I was like, I know I didn't want to lead out the entire 5-lapper. It's not my strong suit. So I was hoping somebody was going to come around on the first early laps or let me just control the race. But I know I didn't want to go hard from the gun. But I knew I needed to be. I knew I saw the legs shaking in Alex, so I had to take the advantage when I saw him his legs starting to weaken up.
Well,
so
you looked very comfortable. When you made that pass, it was pretty clear you had enough endurance to make it and be that champion. Obviously, you punched your ticket to the Grand Champions race.
Right.
How are you feeling about that race coming up?
Oh, that race is going to be good. It's going to be hard. You know, the strategy is just going to be staying top one the whole time. You have to lead it, and getting shuffled to the back is going to be detrimental to the entire race.
Well, last question for you while I got you. It doesn't seem that long ago that you were new to the league. Now you're one of the veteran guys.
Yep.
How does that changing of the guard make you feel when you're back there and you're kind of looking around and going, man, I'm kind of one of the older dogs now?
Yeah, it's definitely surreal because there's people that are able to compete with you that you never thought were going to be able to do that. So it's good to see the young guys taking over the league, and you know, the legacy is continuing to keep going, and this is a special group of athletes coming through. So.
Well, you're a special athlete yourself. Congratulations again on the 500-meter victory. I know you got a little bit more work to do in this 100. I know you're going to throw down a good time, but very much good luck in the Grand Champions race as well.
Thank you.
All right, Aiden Saylor, everybody.
This woman wins. They win the money, and they automatically get in to the main event finale, which will be right after the men's 100-meter time trial. You guys ready for this? All right, let's do it then.
Here we go, Mackenzie. We are back to it. One of the more exciting things we do in NSC, that 100-meter time trial.
Favorite.
I know you're a big-time time trial expert. What are some things that, when you think about this format, right? It's not a standing start. We get a rolling start. You want to give love to the fans and all that stuff, but what's your mentality when you go into this 100-meter time trial?
Just getting up to speed as quickly and effortlessly as you can. You don't want to waste too much energy too early. For someone like me, some of the endurance racers might want to wind it up early, but also getting the crowd hyped up. I think that was my favorite part, being able to go through and give all these kids high fives, and you have some time to get it going after that. So.
All right, well, we got Piper Laser out here on the track. She's cooking. She's got her warm-up lap. She's going to hit the timeline, and let's see what time that she can drop here. All right, she's holding it down. This is a good start.
Looking strong.
Really good corner. Let's see. 9.37. That's a very respectable start. Very, very good start. That kind of tells you a little bit about what's going to happen probably in this distance.
So.
9.341 officially. We are on to something. She set the bar pretty low right there now. See if anybody can. I know it's kind of different in our sport. It's like you set the bar low.
Yeah, right.
As opposed to
high. Yeah. Sounds funny to say it that way, but correct.
All right. Listen, looks like the crowd likes Kai Reed now. Kai getting her first opportunity on the podium in the 300-meter with a bronze medal in her first ever NSC race. We've heard a lot about her sprinting ability. We saw it early in the 300.
I'm excited to see this one.
This will be a good one.
Looks like winded up later.
Yeah, she's winded up pretty good right here.
Looking good.
Looks like she took a similar strategy of yours.
Yep. That half lap instead of the full lap.
Oh my goodness, she was cooking on that first corner. Oh my. Woo. Little slip on that second corner. Let's see. 9.26 for Kai Reed. We got a new leader.
Nice.
Pretty good job by the rookie out of Colorado. I just love her energy. She's got some really good energy.
For sure. She's having a
Super
great time
positive.
out there.
Absolutely. You got to enjoy yourself when you race in the NSC. It's such an accomplishment just to race in this event, right?
Absolutely.
And there's so much stress within the event. To see these athletes just cut it loose and have a great time is extremely exciting. All right, we got next up Marina Johnson in the 2.5. Let's see if Marina can lower that time of 9.26 set by Kai Reed. Marina out of Tampa, Florida. It's her second event. Hasn't got on the podium quite yet, but we'll see if we can make it happen here in the 100. All right, here we go. She's rolling, got a good build-up lap. See what she can do. 9.65, solid time, but not gonna lower that bar. Kai Reed still hanging on, your leader. 9.26, I believe, for Kai Reed, still your leader. Let's see who we got next here. Here we go. Looks like we're gonna have Graceland Marlowe Alpers coming out. California native. I know she's got a huge contingent here watching her tonight. There we go. You can hear the crowd going. You can hear that crowd going for Graceland.
They've got such a fun team environment. I always love watching them every year at Nationals.
It's really neat to just see that camaraderie. You know, most of these skaters are the top athlete for their particular club, and so there's a lot of excitement with the younger skaters. And what's really neat is just to see these skaters influence that next generation.
Absolutely. I remember when these guys were kids, like them over there. So.
Oh, Grayson, very good in that first corner. Oh, she's looking really strong. Let's see if she can lower the bar. She's going to cross that timeline at 9.50. Not going to lower the bar. Very solid time, but not going to lower the bar. So Kai Reed still hanging on. Let's see if our next athlete can lower that bar. All right, here we go. We got Stokely Shrewsbury, Kansas native, rocking number 38. Only 15 years old, making her NSC debut at 15.
Crazy.
It's that next generation, right, Mackenzie? We talked a little bit about it. You kind of have this 10-year window, and then it's a new generation of kids that are coming to get you.
Yeah, and they get you.
Oh, hold on now. Here, that was a very good build-up lap. Let's see if she can hold this speed. She's cranking. She's got a lot of power coming in. Ooh,
really
stepping
strong.
into that last turn. Let's see what she's got. 9.4. Oh, my goodness. Such a good run, but just not quite enough to get Kai Reed. Kai hanging on. I think that's got to be one of the harder things, right? When you're one of the first athletes and you run a good time, but you're like, I got all these incredible athletes.
It's kind of the worst thing ever, actually.
It's got to be one of the worst things ever. I mean,
you
just put down a good time and you out there feeling good. But then you know you got all the sharks coming behind you.
On the opposite side, though, it can be tough for those athletes, too, when somebody sets a time early on. You see it on the board, and you're kind of stressing over it.
9.2 is fast.
Yep. Really have to put up some blinders and not look at them sometimes.
All right, here we go. We got our next athlete, Sadna Ganasan.
She's been skating great tonight.
Been really good tonight.
See what we get.
Third NSC event for Sadna. Looks like she's ready to go on this build-up lap. Here we go. Sadna coming into the corner. Oh, stepping in really very good first corner. Let's see if she's able to step into that second corner and hold it. Oh, my. This is going to be a good time, Mackenzie. It's going to be a good time. Woo. It's going to be a good time.
Yep.
9.11. Sadna holding it down. And you could kind of tell that build-up lap was very intentful. And she got into that second corner, stepped in with no effort, and ran out of that thing for a new leader with 9.1. Very, very interesting. All right. Here we go. We talked about her a lot tonight.
Here we go.
You got a chance to interview her. I got a chance to interview her. Our ladies endurance champion, Paige Dawson. It's just incredible watching some of these athletes. You know, Paige originally from kind of that northern Idaho, Spokane area in eastern Washington.
Yep.
You know, raced for Sean Pattison for a really long time. And she's, you know, since moved down to Florida and has done nothing but just continue to get better.
She's been impressive for a long time.
Very, very long time. And what's cool to see is now her kind of getting her flowers a little bit, right?
Absolutely. She deserves it.
Let's see. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a good time as well. Hold on. It's going to come down to the hundreds. So 9.16 was our leader. Let's see. We're waiting. Oh, my goodness. 9.15. Hundredths of a second. And that's how much these rate, right? That's how little of margin of error you have in a 100-meter race. Wow. Very impressive. Our new leader and also our endurance champion, Paige Dawson. But I tell you what,
good one.
It's just going to keep getting faster with some of these athletes coming up. Here we go, another rookie to the league, Peyton Hutto. Let's see if Peyton can go. You kind of talked about it a little bit. Sometimes it can be scary setting a fast time early, but it can also be scary following the fastest time.
Absolutely.
So let's see what Peyton does following the fastest time. Should be very interesting for Peyton.
Winding up, here we go.
Hey, she started out now. She's not messing around on this build-up lap. Very smart strategy here. That's a great build-up lap.
She's moving
Looks
already.
like she's got some. Oh, she's got some time to catch up here. Crossing into that first corner, obviously into the second corner, holding on. Let's see if she can lower it. Good time. Good time, but not the best time. 9.3.
Very good
for
lap.
Peyton. Very fast
Very
lap.
good lap.
Nothing to be hanging your head about, certainly with a 9.3. good showing here from the rookie. All right, we saw her in that last endurance race. She got a silver medal, number 28 from Bonnie Lake, Washington, Michaela Lyons. Another skater that I've had the pleasure of really watching grow up in our region in the Northwest. You know, younger sister of Gabe Lyons, a former Grand Champion. Gabe, if you're listening, shout out to you. Miss you, my guy. But been watching Michaela since she started racing. And, you know, again, another younger sibling, kind of a little bit in her older brother's shadow, but really over the last 2 or 3 seasons has come into her own. Absolutely. She is no longer Gabe's little sister. She is one of the toughest racers in our endurance division. Put down a really good lap here on that build-up lap, and she's crossing in. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be a good one. Oh, another 9.3. Looked a little faster, but that's how close these things are, right? It's maybe a little false step into the corner, a little bit of a slippage out of the corner.
Doesn't take much, especially in this short of a race.
Doesn't take much at all, Mackenzie. Very well said. All right. So Sadna, she's still hanging on to that lead. Excuse me, Paige Dawson. Sorry, Sadna was edged out by Paige Dawson. 9.16 versus 9.15 for Paige. All right. Zakia Callista has been impressive so far. Has had some good placement in the sprint division.
I would say she's having a pretty good night.
I think so too, right? A second place finish in the 3, third place finish in the 5.
Yep.
Looking pretty good. Let's see if she can lower this time and become a new leader. In her second NSC, she has a personal best of 8.9, so if she can hit her PR, she should be pretty good shape in this race. Let's see. Good hawk at the end there.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, she looks so strong. Oh my goodness,
right.
hey, we're in the 8s.
Ooh.
Let's see for Zakia. 8.95.
Very nice.
I'll tell you what, anytime you're in the 8.9s, you're in really good shape.
Absolutely.
And she actually lowered her personal best in the NSC of 8.96.
Nice.
So we've already got a personal best. Hard to be mad about running
never
your
a bad
fastest
day.
time,
never
right?
a bad day with that. Let's see what
All
Allie
right.
can do here.
Here you go, Allie Fander. Her best time, 9.27. But watching her race that last 500, I think she can go lower than 9.27. Another athlete that, you know, from my region that I'm so familiar with in the Northwest, and really watched her grow up into the fine adult and mom that she is now. But make no mistake, she ain't mommy Allie out here. She is Allie Fander, the racer, one of the most intense racers in this kind of generation. All right, really good build-up lap. All right, let's see if she can cross in. Yep. Oh, really good first one. If she can hold this second one, this is going to be a good time.
Good.
This is going to be a good time. Oh, no. Had a little bit of slippage there, but great hawk at the end. Hold on. Hold on. We got to check the tape. Our in-house announcer, Rob Campbell.
Could be close.
8.95 was the time to beat. Let's see if Allie can lower that time.
Time to beat 8.954. Allie's time 8.968.
Oh,
man.
So close, 8.968.
That's a huge PB, though, you said, right?
Huge PB. Huge
Amazing.
PB. Over 0.3 of a second for Allie. But that could get her on the podium. She's
think it
holding,
definitely
yeah,
can.
she's holding tight right now with only a few athletes left. We only have 2 athletes left, so unless Gabby and Jasmine Foster can lower that time of 8.95, Allie could still sit on the podium. All right. Kind of crazy to say that Gabby is now one of the more veteran racers.
I know. Oh, my gosh.
It's really mind-blowing, and hopefully,
There's no way.
hopefully everyone in the Pasquarella clan is listening. Francesca Hall, Brandon Hall, in that crew. Love you guys. Miss
We
you
love
guys.
you.
Obviously, Mike, Jonathan, the crew. Hopefully you guys are listening at the crib. We miss you guys. Oh my God, she's crazy. That is an unbelievable build-up lap for Gabby. Holy smoke. Mackenzie, she's moving.
Great. This looks
this
great.
looks like this is going to be a good time. This is going to be a good time. Her personal best is 8.93. If she can get anywhere close to that. Rob Campbell has got us waiting on pins and needles.
Again.
What did he say? Did he say 8.96? Oh my gosh, so close.
Or 9.065?
So close.
I don't know.
So close.
Great lap, though. Great lap.
Really good lap. That's really incredible. All right.
Here we go.
The woman of the hour in the sprint division, Jasmine Foster. Her personal best is an 8.8. So if she can run her best time, that would get her another win.
Take it.
Excuse me, 8.79. Let me give her her due.
Okay.
Okay, not 8.8, 8.79.
It's impressive.
All right, we gotta make sure we give her her flowers now. Jasmine, the most veteran skater in the women's division this event. Oh my goodness. Look at the power she's putting down. It's actually a beauty. It's like a watching an artist just paint a beautiful mural. That is, Mackenzie, that is going to be the winning time.
I think so, too.
That is going to be the winning time. All right, let's see what that time is. Oh, my. 8.7.
Very nice.
That's going to be a personal best for Jasmine.
Amazing.
Well, we've watched her dominate the competition thus far. She's got one more to go to complete it.
One to go.
Impressive night for Jasmine Foster.
Skating amazing.
Wow. 8.7.
Hugging her dad in the corner over there.
Yeah, that's got to be a good moment for Jeff as well.
Absolutely.
Anytime you're watching your kid dominate the competition, it's a blessing. You know, she has been to this race 8 times in her career.
Yep.
Been in the league for 9 years. She's made the Grand Champions race every event she skated, but she has not yet won that event. This could be the night for Jasmine. It's going to be a tough field, but she is locked in. It looks like she's kind of a shark smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
I think so, too.
Very impressed with Jasmine thus far.
She's locked in tonight. She's ready for it.
She is definitely locked in. You can tell just her mentality going in was different than I've ever seen. It was almost like she kind of knew, hey, everyone's got to beat me tonight, as opposed to, hey, I got to go beat someone else.
Absolutely.
Everyone's got to beat me, and that's a very different mentality than I've maybe seen her in prior events.
I think so, too, and that really makes a big difference confidence-wise, and the other girls see that, too.
No question about it, and they know she can roll, so you better not see her at the end of that race in the front, because 8.7 is going to be tough to catch.
That's crazy. So fast.
All right, well, we got the men's coming up now. You know, you never know, right? In this event, we've seen so many guys that maybe weren't in the mix on the sprint or the endurance side, but all of a sudden popped a really fast time.
Very true.
And this obviously another opportunity for these young men to stamp a ticket to the 800-meter Grand Champions race. That'll be coming up faster than we know.
Tonight's already going super fast. Crazy how this always flies by.
I know, it seems like there's such a lead up to the event, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're just on.
Over.
And we're over, right? It's
and then 38 of them have gone by all of a sudden.
Absolutely. 38 of these events
Crazy.
have gone by, and you know, obviously over the last few years we've slowed it down with kind of an event per year, but hopefully getting back to the quality of this event.
Absolutely. And I think it's definitely there. These races have been fantastic tonight. Very cool to watch. All the athletes, especially this time of year, they're kind of all peak performance as well. So makes it a little more fun.
It makes it a lot more fun for sure, Mackenzie. Very well said. Looking forward to seeing these placements. We're going to give you the placements for the 100-meter event. Looks like they are almost in. And it looks like Jasmine Foster, we talked about her personal best, 8.75. Looks like Zakia Callista in that second spot, and Allie found her way onto the podium. We thought it was a heck of a run. It was a personal best by far, but she found her way onto the podium once again. Great for Allie.
Super close. That's so exciting.
Very, very close times. And really exciting to see the top 3 women's times under 9 seconds. Miles Mead, our endurance champion. He just need a little refresher on the rules for this flying time trial. My guess is he's going to be in the mix. That guy is skating at another level right now. His top end speed. When you watch that 1600, for Ryan Dawson to really put the hammer down, create a gap, but then Miles to catch him was really incredible.
It's like he just turned his brain back on, kind of from what he said in that interview. He's like, yeah, I just kind of realized I wasn't in the lead anymore and had to get back up there.
I know it's really fun sometimes to, talk to these athletes and get a feel for what was going through their head. Hey, what was your strategy going in, and how much did that change?
Yep. Most of the time it does change.
Yeah, right. So. Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Exactly.
And these races tend to punch you in the face pretty quickly. All right, we got Graham Holland, our first racer in the men's 100-meter. He was getting the crowd pumped. Number 36. Graham, he's racing out of Houston, Texas. Another guy that is young in his NSC career. Rookie, first event. Mixed it up in that 1600, and he's laying it down for this first lap. Holy smokes. Ooh. Wow. He's going to set the bar. I think the bar is going to be pretty low early.
So too.
Let's see what he got. That looks strong. 8.54. Yeah, you want to talk about a fast field. If the first guy is running 8.5, this could be crazy, Mackenzie. This could get
excited
crazy.
For this one.
This is going to be good. All right.
Excited for this one after.
This will be a good one.
His
Noah
starts tonight.
Yeah, Noah Wilhite, man. He's really been impressive in his first 2 races. That 300-meter final was very exciting. He got off the line like a freaking cannon, like he was shot out of a cannon. 500-meter won the start, but kind of got pushed out, so wasn't necessarily a factor in that. But we know he can sprint at top speed.
For sure.
He's got no one in front of him.
There, right.
There is no pack. There is no one to pass. Let's see what he can do in this 100-meter flying time trial. I don't know. I don't know about that build lap. I'm not real. I don't know if he's built
Picked
enough.
It up now, yeah.
That build-up lap is such a fine line of, not wasting your top speed, but you also have to get to your top speed.
It's tough to figure out really where to go. I've struggled with it every time that I've done it, to be honest.
You're in the league for 12 years and struggled with it.
It's the only time we do this type of race, so it's hard to really figure out where you need to go, and you don't have a lot of practice time to do it beforehand. And there's no start involved. So for me, it was actually harder.
Sure. Yeah, because you've got that great start, no doubt.
Back in the day, they used to do the pro 100-meter from the standing start line in the middle. That is the one that I liked a little bit more, but this is close second favorite. But it does make a difference.
Well, Noah was not able to lower the bar, so Graham still going to hold on that 8.5. All right, here we go. We got Vlad Poalela. Vlad is a rookie. He's new to the league. One of the last guys that got into the league this season. But he looks like he's going to cook a little bit here. That's a little bit better build-up lap. Yep. Let's see if he can cook. He's only 15 years old, folks, so you could be seeing Vlad for a long time in this league. Oh, he is cooking, Mackenzie.
Oh, yeah.
Really good first corner. Let's see. It's going to be close. See what Rob says here.
That was the 9.6. Vlad, that was the 9.6, dude. Okay, you got the additional
Okay, they were
There we
saying
go, there we go.
9.6. I'm like, there's no way, guys. See what Vlad does. 8.6, just off the leader of 8.54. Good time. Pretty impressive, actually, for his first time
yeah,
in this event. Because like you said, this is very unlike anything you ever
correct.
do.
Right.
There isn't any race that you really build up and then go top speed, right? That's just not a normal thing.
Only other one is the Dobbin sprint in Geisingen when you're over there
Right.
racing on that track. But same thing, people don't know how to do that sometimes either. So
Exactly. All right, we got Lucas Kasoliak. See if Lucas can lower that bar a little bit. Lucas was competing in our sprint division. Didn't make it on the podium this time around. But, you know, this is his first year in the league. You know, something that can't be, you know, underrepresented, right? Like the experience that you gain in each of these events is incredible.
Absolutely.
And he's gaining valuable experience right now as we speak. He's going to cross the timeline. Let's see if he can cook. That build-up lap looked really strong. Very strong out of that second turn. Let's see if he can get it. Looks like he's going to be close. 8.54 the time to beat. Lucas, what do you got? 8.57. He's so close. Good run, though, by Lucas. Very good run by Lucas. Certainly nothing to hang his hat about. Set a PR. That's something to be said.
Again, makes the day worth it.
All right. We got number 12 now, Sacramento, California native, Axel Perez. You saw him mixing it up a little bit in that 1600. You know, Axel's another really young guy, 15 years old. So he's getting a ton of on-the-job experience right now in the league. Seems like the Sacramento, California contingent loves him. All right. Oh, he knows the assignment here for that build-up lap. He understood the assignment on the build-up. Very good build-up. Let's see if Axel can hold it. Oh, he's cooking. Oh, a little slip right there coming out. Let's see if he can hold this last corner. That little slip might have been the difference, though. 8.54, your time to beat. Let's see if Axel can do it. Waiting for the official time here. 8.57.
These guys are
close. We're talking hundredths of seconds here in a 100-meter time trial. Very impressive run, though. He should not be ashamed of that run whatsoever. That is a great run. All right, this guy's been impressive all night. Rocking number 11, Ryan Dawson. Second place finisher in that 1,600 meter. We saw his top end speed. Miles really had to work to get him. Let's see if Ryan can throw something down. Again, another skater that I've had the pleasure and privilege of watching over his career. Used to be a little guy. He's really grown into his body. Much longer skater. He's got good strides. Oh, that's a really good build-up lap. Oh, a little bit rough first corner, though. He had a little bit too much speed in that build-up lap. Let's see if he held it at all. He ran 8.7 with a big-time slip. I would have loved to see what he could have ran without that slip in that first corner. Obviously not going to lower the bar in that group, but still impressive. Make no mistake, he'll be someone to really be watching for in that Grand Champions final, though, that's for sure. All right. Well, still got holding on to that top spot for a long period of time. Graham Holland is pretty impressive to throw down that time first and withstand so many other guys behind him. That's got to be, again, we talked about it earlier, that's got to be one of the worst feelings in the world, right?
He's really hanging on here.
Yeah, you set a good time and you're like, I'm hanging on, and you watch 5 other guys go, and no one's No one's caught him yet. Let's see if Matthew Gilly can catch him. Oh, man. Okay, this is a good build-up lap. Let's see if he can get it now. Matthew looking very strong. Let's see. This is going to be close. Oh. 8.7? That looks a lot faster than 8.7. He's deceptive with that technique. He looked very strong coming out of the corners for sure. Maybe his entry could have been a little bit better, but those exits were very, very, very good.
I thought so too.
And he's got to have easily the best mustache of the field.
No doubt.
No question. That is a serious stash Matthew's got going. Much respect. You know, NSC President Miguel Jose came by and said something to us. Inaudible is what we'd say. All right, here we go. Alex Holmes, your second place finisher. Oh, he's talking about the build-up lap. He's exactly right. That build-up lap is critical. You have to get to your top speed to hold it. All right, here we go. Let's see what Alex Holmes can do. You know, Alex is no stranger. He's been in the league forever. We don't want to call him the old man of the group, but he is certainly one of the elder statesmen of this group. You know, he's got a personal best of 8:48, so if he can run a personal best, he will be the top guy in this spot. Here we go. Build-up lap is going. Let's see if he can hold this speed. So much power coming out of that turn. Let's see if he can hold it. Let's see. Did he get it? Oh, 8.8. I don't know if the floor is getting
maybe
dusty or something, but that looked a little faster than 8.8. Looked a little bit rocky coming into that second corner.
You pretty much called that time, too. If you would have said 8.4, you would have ran 8.4. Good job from Alex.
All right, so Alex isn't going to be the guy that's going to lower the bar. But we got a few more guys coming up now. This next guy's a heavy hitter. You know, Ashton.
I think some of these guys should be able to do it, so let's see what they can pull off here.
You know, Ashton Hale has been pretty impressive so far in that endurance division. You know, was able to pull off a second place finish in that 1,000. Looked like he was in pretty good shape in that 1,600 as well. I believe he finished 4th.
All right, going early.
Here he goes. Very good build-up lap. He's cooking now. Looks very comfortable. Oh, that's a really good entry. Comes out really fast. This is going to be a good time. Excellent entry and exit out of both corners. That's got to lower that thing. That's got to lower it. That technically looked like a pretty much flawless race.
Agreed.
8.6.
What? I feel like the timer's off. 8.6. That looked a lot faster than 8.6. God, that was as technically as sound as he could have ran. Not a personal best for Ashton that time, but hey, the clock never lies.
I guess not.
The clock does not lie. A little short of his PR of 8.58.
Okay, pretty close then.
Pretty close. All right, we got Aiden Saylor, our 500-meter champion. Let's see if Aiden can get this thing going. Apologize for the hot mic situation. But we are on to Aiden Saylor, number 34. Aiden, already our 500-meter champion. We know Aiden can go top speed. He's got a really good build-up lap. His personal best is 8.5. Let's see if Aiden can roll here. Oh, man, very strong exit out of that first turn. If he says 8.8, I might have to go fight Bob. See what the official time is. The suspense is killing me. 8.69. 8.69, not going to be his personal best. So this young man, Graham Holland, is going to hang on for a long time. This is the most impressive first.
Like ever.
Right? Like I've never seen the first guy hang on almost through the entire roster. Guys, we've only got 3 more racers left. If he can withstand just 2 more guys, he's at minimum going to be on the podium. All right.
Crazy.
We got the veteran of the group, Donovan Sellers, your 300-meter champion tonight. Had a little bit of a bad draw on the 500, got knocked early. Looked like he conserved a little bit of energy, understanding the assignment in terms of what the main goal is of tonight, and that's to win that Grand Champions race. But let's see what we got with Donovan. When you look at Donovan's career, I mean, he's one of the more decorated skaters we've had. 6 NSC wins, 32 podiums. Obviously, wow, he's got 7 now and 33 with the wins tonight. His personal best of 8.31, and has been in the Grand Champions race 13 different times. So this guy, yeah, this should be a good time. Let's see what he's got. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
By the reaction, that's going to lower it. 8.54 the time to beat. See if Donovan can lower it.
8.4.
8.4. You want to talk about lowering the bar.
There it is.
That is big time. Not his personal best, but 8.4 is the best tonight. So at minimum, Donovan will be on the podium for our 100-meter event. All right, Mackenzie, we got 2 more racers. So at minimum, Donovan is on the podium.
Very nice.
Which is a huge accomplishment in itself. Also, obviously, getting a little bit of prize money, getting that placement.
Also nice. Got some great racers left, though.
We got Miles Mead coming up now. This guy's been so impressive all night. Our endurance champion, taking both the 1,000 and the 1,600. We know he can go top speed. We just watched him, walk one of our better racers and Ryan Dawson in that 1,600. Let's see if Miles can lower this bar here in the flying 100. I just love his style. He's got a very unique energy to him, kind of quirky a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got the gloves, he's got the chain, he's rocking the glasses. I mean, he's swagged out for sure. Oh, hold on.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, boy. Oh, my guys, he is, he is cooking. What's it going to be? He's cooking for sure. 8.46, the time to beat. Let's see if Miles lowered it.
Miles needs time.
Come on, Rob. I'm pretty sure he got it. I think this is going to be 8.4 something. Let's see the official word from Rob Campbell. Oh, boy. Here it comes. 8.44. We got a new leader.
Oh, my gosh.
Miles Mead. This may be his night, Mackenzie. He is feeling the
great
momentum.
Day.
He is having a day. He's got at least a second place finish here in the 100 after 2 first place finishes in the endurance races. But make no mistake now, okay? We got someone that's not only good in this event, he's the best ever in this event. 8.26, the NSC record holder last year. So let's see if Caden can make it happen right here.
8.2.
That's moving. He's been very impressive in this event a year ago. Caden was our second place finisher in the 1,600, 4th place finisher in the 1,000. Let's see if he can be the first place finisher in the 100.
Clear track, see what he can do.
And I feel like this format for an endurance skater really helps. You're not going from a standstill. You're able to build up. You're able to wind up to get to top speed. And he ain't messing around. He ain't messing around getting to top speed. Oh, boy. Okay, the build-up lap's looking good, Mackenzie.
Great.
Uh-oh. Look at the power he's going. Oh, no, that's going to cost him. That's going to cost him. Let's see if it knocks him off the podium. I bet it does. There's just not enough time in the 100. Not enough time in the 100.
Time to be 8.4.
He ran 8.4 with a slip.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
okay,
8.6.
Okay.
Still.
Okay.
That's still crazy.
I mean, I'm talking about Miles Mead right now, Mackenzie. Miles Mead.
What a great night for him.
Is
Here
the
he
guy
is.
right now. He is the guy, the man of the hour, champion in the 1,000, champion in the 1,600, and the fastest man on skates. Mackenzie, we're going to take a quick break before this Grand Champions race because it's going to be action-packed. So bear with us. We will be back in action with the women's 800-meter Grand Champions race.
All right, ladies, here are the World Grand Champions. Women. Kia, I'm sorry. Allie from Greensboro, North Carolina. Michaela Lyons, Washington. And Sadna Dennison from Connecticut for the ladies. And for the men, we got Miles Mead, Donovan Sellers, Aiden Saylor, Peyton Haynes, Ashton Hale, and Alex Holmes. That is your lineup for both men and women Grand Champions race. Coming up here in about just 1 minute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The action has been just as advertised, the fastest humans on wheels right here in Lincoln, Nebraska, NSC 38. These guys have been so impressive. It's been a heck of an event. One more shout out to our guys at Mana'au Wheels, based out of Germany, doing some really good things. Had a very impressive wheel over in Geisigen this year. They're going to continue to do some research and development to continue to lower that bar and keep those times going lower. Super shout out to you guys. Again, Mana'au Wheels. Make sure you're well ready because they're coming. All right, Mackenzie. All right, so we know we kind of have a couple favorites here. You know, obviously,
so.
Jasmine Foster's been looking very strong. Paige Dawson's looked very strong, winning their respective divisions. But who are the sleepers in this race? Who are the sleepers?
I mean, I think you have Allie in there, who's always, she's a veteran, knows how to race, and has honestly skated the best that I've seen her skate ever.
In a long time, yeah. She's
skating great tonight.
Literally skated the fastest 100 she's ever ran.
And then Michaela's always in there, but I think tonight, Sadna's good. She's in there. Oh my gosh! Every race she has skated, she has been
impressive.
Right
as
in
well.
the middle of or at the front of. So I think she might be my top pick.
This is a very nerve-wracking race because again the field is very even. Obviously Jasmine dominated in the sprints, but those are shorter distances. 8 laps. You can't sprint 8 laps.
It's a tough one to do for sure.
And especially
people have tried.
Yeah, people have tried, and especially in a field with a Paige Dawson,
exactly.
Right?
Yep.
With a Michaela Lyons, those women that have really strong legs, especially at the end of long races.
Yep.
So this should be interesting.
And they'll be patient too. They know exactly what to wait for and what to look for. So.
All right, we talked about Paige Dawson. Here she is, rocking the number 10. Really having a breakout night tonight at NSC. Her best performance thus far in her NSC career. Certainly no stranger to the sport, has been doing it at a high level for a very long time, but really finally coming into her own. This has really been her moment in terms of being the dominant racer in the endurance division. We talked about her at length. Jasmine Foster, incredible athlete, has been doing it for a long time, most veteran skater in this event tonight. Has placed second many times.
Many.
Has been the bridesmaid
a
few different times. This could be the night tonight that she actually is the champion. Zakia Callista has been very impressive. This is the first time I've actually got to see her race in person, and she has definitely been impressive. Powerful athlete, seems to have some really good racing instincts, and someone that'll definitely be in the mix. All right, Allie Fander. Talked a lot about Allie, one of your sleepers for sure.
Definitely.
Best we've seen her race so far in her NSC career. And it's got to be difficult taking time off, right?
And having 3 kids.
Yeah, and having 3 children, right? I mean, just to see the absolute dedication she's put in to get back on skates, and not just get back and go to practice, right? Get back and skate against the best women in the country. So,
and I think enjoy it more than she has too, just from a competitor against her for so long. This is the happiest I've seen her too, and I think that makes a really, really big difference. So
no question about it.
Love that.
We talked about Michaela Lyons. You see her, number 28 in the yellow. Sadna Ganesana coming out now.
My other sleeper pick.
your other sleeper pick. Has had an incredibly impressive night. Second in the 1,000, third in the 1,300. Very good job so far from that young lady. Well, the field is set. It all comes down to this, Mackenzie.
Ooh, nervous for this one.
Well, you've been in this race plenty in your career, and so you know how many nerves are involved and the strategy that you want to take place. But like we said before, all bets are off when that gun goes off.
For sure.
Oh, Allie said, we can charge it to the field. I'll go ahead and go. I'll test him out.
It was a close call, but I think Allie Fander jumps.
That may be one of those. Just let me get the nerves out.
This is important, guys.
And I do think, again, there is some strategy there, right? Now you're almost creating, right? You're creating a situation that now no one's going to try to anticipate the gun because you're
correct. Yep.
You didn't get this far just to get this far.
You think sometimes it may be done on purpose, but no one says that.
Good. All right. Clean start now.
Because they can all do it, clearly.
Uh-oh. All right, this is a good strategy. Jasmine Foster going to go ahead and win the start. Sadna, though, I love the aggressiveness of this young lady. 7 laps to go. Foster, Gonison, Dawson, and Fander now moving up in the 2nd and 3rd spot respectively. Michaela Lyons now making a move. Callista going with her. We've got a strong pack. Here we go. This is going to be where the race is going to be run. We got 5 laps to go.
Big bump.
Very good job by Allie Fander hanging on there. Very good job by her stepping back into that corner, but this is maybe the biggest mistake. You cannot let her get out in front. Oh, no. We have 2 races going down. Dawson and Sodner are out. Jasmine Foster, big lead now. Allie Fander giving chase in that second spot. Can she catch her? That's a pretty large gap, McKenzie. 2 laps to go. This could be the night for Jasmine Foster. We talked about it before, has been the bridesmaid, but never the bride. She could be the bride tonight. And barring a catastrophic collapse, that's going to be Jasmine Foster.
Pull it out. There it is.
Is Allie Fander going to hang on to second?
I think she did too, yep.
Good for Jasmine Foster. Allie Fander, though.
Told you.
Wow, you were right with your sleepers, I tell you that much. What a race.
Wow.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that is what the NSC is all about. Competitive racing, new champions, veterans coming back to make a comeback. That race really encapsulated the NSC.
Incredible, all around, yeah. Oh my gosh. So happy for Jazzy finally getting it.
Couldn't be more excited for her.
She looks so happy right now.
What an accomplishment. And
There's
she
Jeff
really
again.
ran a phenomenal race. I mean, for her to understand what was happening behind her,
absolutely,
hear the fall and to accelerate, that is veteran racing at its peak.
Yep, she knows exactly what to do when things happen, and incredible performance by her.
Pretty cool to see her celebrating with her family. Really, really good job by that group. Very, very good group. That was about as impressive as an event as we've seen.
She's worked so hard for so long. She's been so
really, really cool for Jasmine. We'll obviously catch up with Jasmine after we finish the men's 800 meter. But when we come back to NSC, we will have a new grand champion in a black suit. Jazzy can ditch the blue because she's in the black. Very impressive night for Jasmine. Anytime you win everything, you assert your dominance.
I would say so, yeah.
Wow, that was impressive.
Now I have to race her tomorrow in division.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
Can't wait. That'll make it fun. I'm excited to get myself back out there in a calm way.
Yeah, that's
Not tonight,
exactly right. That's exactly right.
Men's Grand Champion 800 meter final.
All right, last one of the night. Grand finale event, the men's 800 meter grand champions race. In lane number 1, he has been dominant all night. Champion in the 1,000, champion in the 1,600, champion in the 100 meter flying time trial. Number 30, Miles Mead. Can he make it a clean sweep like Jasmine Foster? We will find out. All right, coming up, lane number 2, number 69. My guy, veteran Donovan Sellers, 300 meter champion, podium guy in the 100 meter time trial. He's had a really good night. We call him the old man of the group, but has had a very, very good night as well. In lane number 3, our 500 meter champ, Aiden Saylor. Aiden talked a little bit about his race strategy when he won the 500. He wants to get near the front. He knows he's got to weather the storm, and he's got to be in a position with 2 laps to go to compete. In lane number 4, we got Caden Haynes, our record holder in the 100. He had a little slip tonight, so he wasn't able to get on the podium, but we know Caden can hit those top speeds, and if he's anywhere near that top 3, you better watch out because he's coming. All right, we got number 35, Ashton Hale. Ashton's had a good night himself on the podium a couple different times. We got Alex Holmes, second place finisher in the 500, another veteran. He's been in this race several times over his career. so cool to see guys like Alex continue to give back to the sport. He's coaching kids up. He's doing a lot over on the East Coast there. That's it. That's your field.
Here we go.
NSC 38, 800-meter Grand Champion final. Well, if the women's Grand Champions race told us anything, this is going to be exciting. It got so quiet right there at the start. Really, everybody's nervous. You could hear a pin drop in here.
Oh, man.
Good, we got a clean start. Oh, Miles. Aiden looks like he's going to go ahead and take the start. Miles right behind him. Caden not far behind. Caden getting a little bit stuck on the outside there. See if he can sneak back in. He is going to. Miles Mead now stepping up in the first spot. Hit the timeline, 6 laps to go. Good job by Aiden Saylor going back. Very good job by Donovan Sellers with the corner pass. Miles getting back in the mix, though. He's a strong racer. He's been on fire all night. We got Aiden Saylor out in front. Caden Haynes in the second spot, moving up into the top spot. He's going to hit the timeline. 4 laps to go. Caden laying down the hammer, trying to hurt some legs behind him. Aiden Saylor giving chase. Miles Mead in the third spot. Ashton Hale in fourth. 2 laps to go now. Here we go. Aiden Saylor, Miles Mead. They're rubbing, they're racing. It's going to be exciting. Here we go. Can Caden hang on to it? He's got the lead. Looking a little bit wobbly. Miles going to hawk him down. Is he going to do it? Here he goes. Miles Mead making the pass. Is he going to hold it? Let's see. Miles Mead, the man of the hour, McKenzie. He is the man. He has done it.
Wow.
He has completed the clean sweep. Miles Mead. Caden Haynes. I believe Ashton Hale in the third spot, but I did not see it. We'll get an official result. But we have a new grand champion. Miles Mead, ladies and gentlemen.
Another great race. He just hunts down whoever's in front of him and he does not let them go.
Man, he really does. He's got that top speed. And it is very clear to see why he's had so much success. You know, before tonight, he's won an event. He's been on the podium 4 times. But this is different.
Jeez.
When you go for the clean sweep, you win 4 events, you go take home the black suit, that is something that you cannot replace. Congratulations, Miles Mead. You are our new grand champion in the men's division. And we will catch up with both of those athletes here shortly. But first, we got Valley Holmes. She's got a very special guest. She's bringing our second place finisher of the Grand Champions race on the women's side, Allie Fander.
All right, I am here with Miss Allie Fander, who just pulled off second in that Grand Champions race. We are redoing our interview from earlier because I understand that it was muted. So, Allie, with that one, that was a gut race. How did that feel?
I felt really good in that race. I think I got a good position off the line. And I kind of just tried to stay towards the front. There was a little bit of a jumble, and I tried to get with Jazzy. She kind of just ran away from me.
Yeah. It was an amazing race. Like I said earlier, it's been fantastic to watch Allie come back and have her NSC kind of like a re-debut, so it's really cool. So we enjoy having you, and it was awesome to watch.
Thank you, Valley.
Comeback was real. All right, we're going to get Valley on with one of our men's competitors here shortly, and then we will catch. You know what? Let's go ahead and catch up with our grand champion on the women's side first. We're going to catch up with Jasmine Foster. Yeah, this is going to be a special interview. We've got Mackenzie Brown, who's watched Jasmine grow up in this sport, competed with her, competed against her for so many years. And for Jasmine to take this thing home is very, very special. Super excited to get our women's grand champion, Jasmine Foster, on the mic. Mackenzie, we will turn it over to you.
Woo. Jasmine, oh my gosh. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
You did it. How does it feel to finally win your first Grand Champion race?
It's been a dream of mine, so it's, to be honest, surreal. And it was an amazing crowd tonight, so
Yeah, it's great in here. I can feel the energy all for you, too, and I know you've got your family over there and
Yeah.
your coaches and your team, so how did it feel to be able to do it in front of them?
Oh, man, it means the world. I mean, the last year and a half training, you know, especially Dave putting so much work into it. So it was like, it was an incredible feeling.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, and everyone else is, too. And
thank you.
What's next? What are you looking forward to after this one?
Trials and Worlds. Well, we do have Pan Am qualifiers right after this. I leave Sunday, so I'm missing relays, but we got Pan Am qualifiers and Trials and Worlds, hopefully.
Amazing, and I hope you have a great time doing that.
Thank
and
you.
I think you're going to do great things this year, and congratulations again. I'm so proud of you, knowing you for so long. And
hey,
this one means a lot to me too. So
KU
very happy
alumni.
for you. Yes, absolutely.
Golden
Go
Bears.
Golden Bears.
Yeah.
That's right. Congrats again.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you a hug.
And how was that one? Did that go the way you expected, or was that a little crazier?
Good. It went the way I expected, kind of. I was holding, but I couldn't hold all the way to the finish, so it was fun.
All right. And I've been asking people tonight, do you have anything to say, anybody back home? I don't know if I asked you that earlier, but I'm going to ask again.
Thank you, my mom and dad, for supporting me all these years, and thank you for Bont Skates for sponsoring me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Caden. Great.
Dude, hang on. Let me untangle these.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we go.
Back to the set. My guy, Miles Mead.
What's up?
Congratulations. First Grand Champions win for you, but most importantly, a clean sweep. You went 4 for 4 tonight. How are you feeling after such a great night?
I'm feeling great. It just really set in that I did just go 4 for 4. I've never done good in the 100 here at NSC. I've always either fallen or just not gone fast enough. And
sure.
The floor is super fast this year. It's grippy. I think we'll see more records broken later on. So.
Well, that was a very impressive night, but let's talk a little bit about that Grand Champions race. I thought that your strategy going in was pretty solid, right? Let me hang around the front. Let me control the race as best I can. But what did you see that almost allowed you to kind of be like a shark and smell blood in the water?
Honestly, there was really, the first attack I was in 3rd place. So when Aiden was leading, I was in 2nd, and then I got kind of bumped out to the outside. That's NSC for you. And then I just kind of had to really focus on being at the right position at the right time. Me and Aiden clicked skates. That kind of scared me. I thought I was about to fall, and that would have taken me out.
Sure.
And I just had enough speed to reel Caden, and he had a real big slip in the last corner too, so that helped a little bit. After the girls have fell, we all were slipping in the same sweaty spot. So, it was an even playing field. So
That's right.
I think it was a great Grand Champion race.
That was a very good race. Very fun to watch. Congratulations again, Miles. I will say it. I kind of called it. I felt like this was going to be your night. I felt that way after kind of watching you guys warming up yesterday. You looked very comfortable, very confident, and it paid off tonight. Congratulations. Miles, would you like to say anything to the last kind of comments for the people at home?
Shout out to Mike and Vanessa and Piper for training me. They're the ones that have gotten me to this level. Same with Patty. Patty's here watching this year. So hopefully we'll go win the national title again and be the defending champion again. So. Well,
congratulations, Miles. Very well earned. Awesome to watch you race, and you deserve everything coming to you. Congratulations once again. Your 800-meter grand champion. He going to have the black suit the next time you see him racing. Miles Mead, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the event. This has been an unbelievable experience for everybody. I'd like to thank my co-host, Mackenzie Brown. She did a phenomenal job. Everyone in the building, Ron Palmer, Miguel Jose, Kelly Springer, my guy Rob Campbell, everybody that's involved with this event. We could not do it without you. Thank you so much for everybody that's watching at home. We see you very soon for NSC 39. All right.